Hey, what up, fam? We're about to get started here. I am just waiting on my players to get in and to get settled. But hi, how's everybody doing today? Um, I am excited to play today. I've been looking forward to this all week. I've never felt more prepared for some reason for a session. Um, but yeah, like I'm just like stupid excited to get started, and I'm here to hang out until we get everybody in here. And of course, like everyone else is also like taking a break because we're waiting on Blood Cree. They're attempting to be beautiful. Not like that they need to try hard. Everybody on my team is beautiful no matter what. So, and also, of course, a heads up, we are inviting Andy back. He's going to be back with us today since Ark can't make it. She is moving, so she's got that whole packing thing that she has to do, and that just becomes like, I understand. Moving sucks. Like, absolutely sucks. But yeah, we're just gonna chill out and hang and chat. Like, who is hanging with us right now today? I know we're a little, we're competing with a lot of people. I see Andy and Ever in chat, and that is great. I don't know if Nightbot has made their way back yet, but I think I might have to, like, Nightbot should be working. I had to clear some stuff today, but I think Nightbot should be working. So, please remember, for those of you guys who are hanging out, that this is a game that the audience can affect, and you affect it by either subscribing, and a subscription will let you choose somebody that's not the DM to roll a wild magic surge. I know some of you guys were here on Monday, and my husband was DMing on Monday for the Slay team, and on the Slay team he does allow wild magic surges on his NPCs, and that's him. Here, no wild magic surges on me. So yeah, but if you give 100 biddies, you can in fact give nat 1s and nat 20s to the cast as well as the dungeon master. So there's that. And if you want to like donate $5 more, you can give everybody nat 20s or nat 1s. You can make everybody roll wild magic surges. Like, you can just be like, hey, make something good happen, or hey, have something bad happen. I'm gonna tell you, there's gonna be bad things happening in this. I have been a very nice DM. I've been very nice to everyone, and I'm very excited for today. I even wore purple lipstick because this is the evil Val. It looks way darker than what it actually is. Mostly because of the lighting I have for my camera, because if I change it otherwise, like, you see how exposed I am back here? Like this camera can get ridiculously exposed sometimes, and that's absolutely insane. But I'm super excited. I'm gonna check and see if everybody's in the call. We're still waiting on Blood Cree, and I would like for them to be here before we get started. But we're almost there. It's 4:10 though, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to I'm probably gonna get started here. I'm just gonna let my players know that I'm counting down for them, and then we'll get started. Okay, guys, I'm gonna count you down. You guys are going up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, everybody, say hi!
Ooh.
Hey, fam! We're still waiting on Blood Cree, so that's why the cameras are a little bit messed up, fam. But we will get to them when they will get here when they get here. So, but we're gonna go ahead and go around our current cast and crew. I am your crew. Before we, while we wait anyway, so that way I'm not just like talking to the camera and talking to myself because everybody's quiet in chat. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and first and foremost welcome back Andy. Andy, welcome back, friend.
Thank you so much for having me.
Andy,
Dimitri,
like,
very glad to
yeah,
be back.
yes. So go ahead and tell us
Uh,
a little bit how excited you are and about Dimitri, who he is, that kind of stuff.
I had a blast being here last week. So, he is an old man. He meets this nice half orc, and then he get all the wine he could drink. He might be a little mad when that runs out. Uh, so he's just so much fun to play with, and I'm glad y'all like having him around.
Awesome stuff. Okay. Next we have Myron. Myron, how are you today, friend? Since we were talking about Shell.
Sleepy, but I'm here. I'm good. Um, yeah, she's she's kind of uncomfortable at the moment. I'm like, she's met a really nice tiefling person, so she's like, "Yay, new friend!" But she's also cautious of fae creatures because she has a suspicion they're not going to be able to leave, so or at least leave by normal means.
Well, I mean, Kitsune are tricksters by nature, so she has a reason to
Yeah.
believe that. Um, okay. Excellent. Next we have Eve. Eve, how are you?
I just got back from dropping my partner off at SeaTac, so I'm very tired and frustrated, but now I'm full of burger, and, doing some other activities, and excited for the stream. Kyrie, misses her bestie, um, bummed that Ophelia's not going to be here, but is a little nervous about this whole situation, but also kind of figures she can weasel her way out of any real trouble.
Also, technically, Kyrie got laid, so.
Right, that's right. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the whole, like, Kyrie got laid, oh my god. Yeah, that's something. I still didn't pick up her name.
Her name
nice,
is Jasmine.
Jasmine, right. Oh yeah, okay. And okay, cool.
Awesome sauce. And of course, we have a member of our Mod Squad team. We have Spiritus Lupus with us here today. Spirit, how are you, friend?
I'm pretty good. Bummed about missing last week. Excited to be here for this week. Super happy to be back, even though, it's that time of the month, whether it may or may not be transforming into a werewolf or, in Kyrie's case, having a period. No.
Yes,
Right.
Kyrie believes that you were having a period. So.
Yeah. But I'm always excited for this game, so I'm super excited to see where it'll lead this week.
Excellent. Awesome. And real quick, I do need to actually rearrange some of these names on OBS, so the cameras are going to freeze, and that's mostly because you're registered as Daniel and not Spiritus on your Hangouts, and so you messed up everything.
I'm sorry.
You messed up.
It must be because like I didn't
everything.
like my accounts get switched around all the time because I
Yes.
have like 3 of them.
You just
have my school, my personal, and my gaming, and apparently I'm not logged into my gaming, so.
Just messed up everything. And as a reminder, Shell still has 2 nat 20s. Ajax has a nat 20. And
Does
yeah.
Did he get another nat 20? I remember.
You still have it on here, so I'm just gonna say that you have one.
Okay, because I was like, I know I used mine to like straight up jack Beatrix. I didn't know if it was like if I got another.
I think you had one previously from when we had that issue with the with my internet and my computer. Is what it is. And Kyrie, you still have a nat 1 and a nat 20, and Andy, you still have a nat 1. So I'm just gonna rearrange these until Blood Creek gets here. But until then, we're just gonna kind of go ahead and get started here while we wait, because, you know, that's what we're doing. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start kind of with a quick recap here. First and foremost, you guys were, we had started off with Shell last time, because Shell had gotten, not arrested, but taken into custody because she was being questioned by the constables, Biggs and Wedge. That's where she met Dimitri in the prison, and they got busted out by their foxy friend Mako, who insulted Shell.
Not my friend.
Not Shell's friend. Like, insulted Shell by coming up with the story that, you know, Shell was his maid and you couldn't arrest his maid because he was very important and blah blah blah, thinking that that was the best cover that he could come up with, and it wasn't. It went terribly wrong for him. And meanwhile, we had our werewolf friend take off into the night. And now we have Bloodgree.
Yes, I am sorry I was late. I realized that I was filthy, and then I had to shower, and then I was like, oh yeah, makeup's a thing. So...
Makeup is a thing. Well, we were just kind of doing the recap, so if you want to, I'm just making sure that everybody... I just gotta rearrange the OBS here real quick. I'm gonna move my laptop so that I can alt. And make sure that everybody's in.
Hi, buddy. Why don't you go back up on the couch?
Oh, there's a doggo. There's a doggo. I can't handle dogs. Okay, and we're gonna put your name back up. Where is Rava? There she is. Hopefully that doesn't look like absolute shit today. But, you know. But I think now we are in business, you guys. Okay, go ahead. Bloodcree, hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah? Go ahead and tell us what's going on with Rava.
We just killed a thing. Rava got to use Sunburst, and then there's a staff, and things have happened, and everyone's sleepy, and then also go and give the blacksmith the Displacer Beast hide note to self so that she can get some new armor.
Oh, that's right. You gave the Displacer Beast hide. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm gonna look and see what I can do with that while we're playing around with stuff. But, because you might need that today. But anyway, as we continue on with the recap, we have, our two werewolf friends went off into the night, which meant that you guys were kind of, like, tasked with babysitting a princess. And things were getting a little hairy because, like, you know, people have noticed that she is missing. People were looking for her. And you were like, where are we gonna go? And then Mako's like, hey, you guys can come to my house. And Mako's house, you guys all held hands in a circle and thought about happy things. And
There's
you guys,
no place like home.
there's no place like home. And you guys ended up in Mako's house, which is in essentially a village of misfits that also happens to be the horde of a worm, a golden worm named Dree. You guys did some investigating. You might have some inkling that Dree is the woman that you saw Blood Cree in your dream. From what I remember, and it has something to do with the drow. And that night, as you guys were drinking and having a good time and maybe finding girlfriends, you guys got attacked by a drow who was somehow able to summon this young white dragon. You obliterated the drow with Sunburst. The dragon survived, and the mayor of the town, who's a half dragon, was like, no, don't kill it. And then Dimitri was able to put the dragon to sleep. And now you guys are tired as shit. You separated within the village. Some people are having sex. Some people are sleeping. Some people are playing Warhammer and catching the orc flu somehow. So that's happening, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start off with who we left behind. That is Ajax. So Ajax, you at some point when you left, because you weren't the only werewolf in town, met up with your chieftain, who has been using the alias Shadow. He does have a name, but he's using Shadow. The night passed. Maybe the next night passed even, and you guys find yourself back inside of the town of Otho. And you were fairly confident, because you knew that the caravan wasn't leaving, and even if the caravan left, that you would be able to find your friends. However, as you and Shadow return into town, your friends aren't anywhere to be found. And you notice that there is an increasingly amount of military presence in the city, in this town.
Well, that's not good. Their trail just... Because I know they, disappeared in the middle of town.
They were in the inn, essentially. The inn you guys were staying, the Short Glory.
He would be able to track them there by his nose, but knowing that the trail is old and there's multiple different scents, he probably feels confused about where they are.
Yeah,
so...
go ahead and roll me a perception smell check.
Okay.
So you should have advantage at that.
Yep. 14.
So definitely with a 14, you're gonna smell Mako's presence there, because and you've met Mako, you've gotten a good whiff of him before, so there's definitely that hint there for you. Shadow is looking a bit flustered, and when I say a bit, he's kind of freaking out. Do you want to talk to him about anything?
Yeah. That would be... I'm super concerned with, Ajax has a lot of questions.
Okay.
Ajax is gonna look at him and go to him and is like, can we speak privately?
He kind of looks at you as well, there's clearly nobody else here to talk to. So yes.
Okay. One can never be too cautious. You seem to have fallen into graces with this woman. How did you meet, and why do you need her?
He kind of thinks for a second, how much he wants to reveal to you. You are, you are a pack member. So he looks at you, he sighs, and he's, Well, I traveled to the capital of Covington, and I was coming to declare our independence from this country, and if not, I was going to declare war.
Mm-hmm.
However, when I was on the boat, this woman grabbed my arm and used me as cover, telling everyone that I was her husband. And when I found out who she was, I realized that helping her would be a greater advantage in gaining our independence than my plan.
Okay, that certainly makes a lot of sense for the fact that it that makes a lot of sense. He'll think a moment. Then it was truly a lucky catch. Why? I mean, I understand it helping her. You know more about her quest than we do. Is there anything that you can tell me that I that we should know? And I'm not saying that I will tell the others because you are my alpha. Anything that you need me to keep secret will remain secret. I just want to know what I'm stepping into.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Okay.
To see how much he reveals to you after this.
Ugh, great.
He's gonna be like, she is high ranking. She's on a mission to save her sibling. And essentially, if her sibling dies, then any negotiation that we had is out the window. So I'm helping her as a favor, as a political favor. You can roll insight if you want to figure if you can catch any of those hints.
Gonna definitely do so. Jeez.
With an 11 with your insight, when he says political figure, you have a feeling that there's a good chance that he's talking about royalty.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, and he looks at you and it's like, it's not that I'd want you to tell your friends, but don't tell her that I came to declare war, please. She doesn't know.
Obviously.
She doesn't know that I'm actually in charge of our people. She just thinks that I'm
one of the people.
One of the people. Correct.
I understand. My lips are sealed.
So as you guys are sort of talking, I'm assuming you made it back to like that hotel room that was still paid for.
Yeah.
There is like this loud knock on the door.
Ajax will look to the door. Who is it?
It's the constable. Open up.
Ajax will look to Shadow.
I don't think we should open up, he says.
It will be worse if we do not.
We could always jump out the window.
I'm okay with that plan.
Alright, are you guys gonna get the zoomies out the window?
One.
So as you guys jump out the window, I want you to roll your athletics, please.
Okay.
With a 14, you land just fine on your feet. You should be fine. And then with Shadow... And yeah, Shadow's definitely fine. He is the alpha. And as you guys land outside, there is somebody there. It is a woman, a redhead, who is dressed in a what kind of looks like to be a robe. She is very ample-chested, short. She's got a little fang, And she's like, oh, hey, there you guys are. I've been looking all over for you.
Ajax will straighten up and smile. Yes, it's a good thing that we've run into you then.
You don't know who she is.
I know he's playing this up because he figures that the constables are running after them because
Yeah.
they would have probably heard them jumping through the window.
That is true. That is true. She's like,
So
all
he's
right,
thinking-
so you guys want to come with me, right? So we're not, getting chased around?
Ajax will nod.
Yeah, she just grabs your hands, just gets up in your business, grabs your hands, and you guys start walking into an alley. Come on, this way! Super bouncy, and everything bounces as she skips along. The sandals that she's wearing have, they have, the clogs on them, or, pieces of wood, and they're, strips coming from the sole. Geta. And she's like, oh,
Yeah.
by the way, my name is Mariko. You might have met my brother. His name is Mako. He took your friends.
He took what?
Well, you guys were ooh, a nat 20 to that tiefling bard. Sweet. I'll add that in a hot minute. So she's like, well, you guys were being chased and you weren't here, so he took them to a safe place. And I'm here to come get you.
Okay.
So are you ready to go?
Can I insight then perception? Insight on her words and then perception to see if he can perceive that she is what she says she is?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, insight on the words. And then perception.
I mean, first of all, you, look at her and you're just like, oh shit, that's a fucking fae. And then, but at the same time, she doesn't seem to be lying to you. She's super bubbly and hey, let's go, we got to go, guys.
He'll follow.
Cool, so you guys go into a dark alley, and she's still just, holding onto your hands, and then she's like, okay, now I need you to hold his hand. And we have to think happy thoughts, okay?
Ajax will offer his hand to Shadow.
Shadow's like,
not just-
what?
He's not just gonna, forcibly take it because you
I know, but Shadow has to, think about this for a hot minute. His masculinity feels like it's being threatened all of a sudden. It's a little problematic.
Ajax will look to her. Mako said something similar when he gave us a coin. Is this related?
Yep, and between her breasts, she pulls out this coin with a symbol of Bahamut on it.
Ajax will nod, look to Shadow.
Shadow is
It's best-
looking away to make sure he's not staring at this woman pulling shit out of her boobs.
He'll look to Shadow. It's best we do what she says. I know that this coin will take us to their quote unquote Mako's homeland, where that may be.
One second, guys. I need to close my door.
What did you say her name was again? I forgot. I know.
Yep, exactly. This place goes straight to my house.
What's her name again? I'm sorry.
Mariko.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so Shadow agrees, and you guys hold hands. She's like, alright, close your eyes! Close your eyes.
Closes eyes and starts
you
to
feel
think about killing.
you feel this rush of rushness, and all of a sudden you're not where you were, and you're in a new place. But I would need you to roll a Constitution save for me, please. Oh no.
Oh god, I'm losing my lunch all over the place.
Exactly. As soon as you arrive, you throw up. like everywhere. And so does Shadow. The fighters, by the way, that's supposed to have really good constitution and are proficient in the saves, just fucking vomited.
Yeah.
Come on, you guys. Even Ralva made this save.
Right? And speaking of Rava, she's still passed out on the couch, but not anymore. Rava.
After hearing 2 werewolves appear and just...
You wake up to this woman and your friend Ajax and Shadow, and they are like just vomiting on the living room floor that you decided to sleep in.
Rava just sits up slowly and rubs her eyes. Have you been eating grass again? Have you been eating grass again?
Stupid fey magic.
I told you to stop doing that. It's not good for you.
But it helps an upset stomach. Grumbles.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Listen to the ranger. Rava, where's your snake at?
It's probably next to her. Because
looking for
Cuddly
warmth
Snake-
has not killed you yet. Has not decided. He just ate. So Shadow's
Well,
like,
I mean,
fuck a snake, and he's gonna look at you and he's like, "Where's Joe?"
who's what?
The woman I was with. Where is she?
Oh, she's upstairs, right?
Yeah.
Like, she's up the stairs. She's probably still asleep.
He's not listening. He's just going straight up the stairs. Like, he's not even gonna worry about his vomit on the floor because he figures that his pack member will just eat it again.
Oh no! Not doing that! Nope! Even Ajax has limits.
Rava looks at Ajax. 10 silver, says she's getting changed.
20. I would find it funnier if he would, she's still asleep.
Mariko, like, waves at you. It's like, "Hi, did you like the blanket that I put on you? You look super cold." This is the first time you've seen this woman.
That's nice. Who are you?
Hi, my name's Mariko. I'm Maka's sister. I had to go get your friends.
Oh, that's why you're screeching. Okay.
Do you know my
Rava's
voice? That's very rude.
You're just being very loud, and I just woke up.
Oh, well, it's okay. We'll make sure that you have plenty of coffee. And she, like, pats your head. And goes to the
Ajax
kitchen.
looks to Marco, as she would say in these
Myron,
situations.
who are those biddies going to?
It's too early in the morning.
Came back to a natural one.
Who gets what? Oh, Ajax gets in that one?
Yeah, because
Oh.
that's a welcome back gift.
All
Let
the
me
hearts,
go
Myron, all the
ahead
hearts.
and put those on OBS right now. So we have the nat 20 for Dimitri, and then we have a nat 1 for Ajax.
Not feeling the... No, I'm kidding. I feel the love. It only makes those comedy moments very, very, even more comedic.
Oh, there's another one. What else? Who's that going for?
Irie, nat 20 because good half work action. Or
Okay,
I don't know.
hold on a second. I'm having what do you call this? I need to lock that down. All right, so another nat 20 to Kyrie,
Kyrie.
and then a nat 1 to Ajax.
Yeah. I want Kyrie to pass all
Why does
her
it want to copy
bluffs.
the nat 1s? Try this one.
Nice.
Paste. There we go. Okay. Excellent.
Sorry.
No, you're great. All right, so, kind of like as like Marco goes to the kitchen, your Mako comes down with a blanket over Ophelia's shoulders, who is not looking too well. Rava and Ajax, like she's got snifflies, and Mako's shaking his head. It's like, I think your friend here has a work flu. And a now 1 to the DM. Thanks. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's fun to watch you think you've got us and then that one.
You guys are going to need those today.
Probably. You know what? It'll be okay.
So, I don't know about that.
I only have superiority. It'll be okay.
Alright, so, and, you know, Mako's like, don't worry, like, sometimes it happens with people who just arrive here. It's like a 24-hour ordeal. We're gonna get her some tea. We're gonna get her some antihistamines, and she just needs plenty of sleep. And Ophelia's like, yeah, I'm okay. I promise. And he, like, ushers her off into the kitchen with his sister, and you hear fox chatters in there, which sounds very, very weird and annoying because foxes make very strange sounds. So yeah, the two of you are reunited. Do you want to go find the rest of your friends?
The first Ajax will ask about the things that he gave Ravo before leaving.
That's right.
He
Which
doesn't
thing
forget.
was that? I'm a little zoned out.
Well, Beatrix is one.
Yeah, he
Beatrix.
gave you Beatrix and the Dragonstone.
Oh yeah, here. Reva will take the Dragonstone out and hold it out.
Didn't you give the Dragonstone
yeah.
to the blacksmith?
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Or we're getting the Dragonstone set in titanium, and I've got Beatrix right here. Reva will pat the Beatrix.
Why is everyone making so much noise? I'm missing out on my beauty sleep.
We've been getting along just fine, by which I mean I've been bothering her, and it's been a lot of fun.
She's so mean to me, Ajax. Please take me back.
Would it be okay if I held on to her?
Ajax will kind of. I feel that with apparently what happened to Kyrie after the use of Beatrix, I think that it would be the best idea for me to hold on to her.
When we leave, how about that? I want to get in a few more annoyances before we go. It's making me happy.
Fair enough.
Rava's still really groggy.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check in on Dimitri. What is Dimitri doing? Where is he? Like...
I think he sort of woke up and he's still trying to figure out where the hell he is.
Where did he go to bed at? Like, did he go sleep in Maka's house?
Okay, this is not jail cell. That is good. This is fancy house. That might be bad. Did I break in? So he starts like creeping around, looking, like opening the door, looking to see if anybody's there.
You can probably hear some conversation downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is weird. So he's just gonna sneak out because he doesn't remember anything. beyond. He vaguely remembers her being a pretty dragon lady and a dragon fight. He doesn't. He hasn't. He's still putting memories back together.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check against Rava and Ajax's perceptions, please. And Ajax, you can use your hearing, so for that, I would say.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing that can happen.
Rava, you do, just kind of out of the corner of your eyes, you see some movement, and you're able to, see a very skittish little albino tiefling just, am I supposed to be here? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Robin's just gonna yawn. Good morning, very loudly.
And Ajax is still, his ears are ringing slightly from the headache that he has from just puking his guts up on the floor.
Okay, you have a worse day than I am. Did I get into a fight last night? I remember there being a fight.
Yes, we fought a dragon.
Did I win?
Yes, you won.
Is
You're
this
not
heaven?
dead. This is not heaven.
Okay.
Ajax will blink. What the
Ro-
hell did you
Rava
get in?
will take her water skin and offer it to Dimitri. Here, you look hungover.
Well, that's it every day.
Wine.
It tasted better yesterday. This tastes like water now. What is in this?
This is water. This is not wine. This is water.
Oh, damn! Luck run out.
Well, that was Shell. You would want to talk to.
Oh, okay. Shell?
The half orc.
She's
Oh, lucky girl.
Yes.
She
She's not
turned my
lucky.
water into wine. I like her.
She's lucky. I'm not lucky.
Okay. Kyrie, you have woken up in the blacksmith's home. Basically to the sound of her pounding leather and the scent of smoked
That's
meats.
what we were doing our last night.
about to say. I was about to say.
So Kyrie kind of rolls out of bed and just kind of pokes her head downstairs, just kind of to see hello, nice lady.
She's like, oh, hello there. I see that you've slept well. So breakfast is on the counter. There's some sausage and some eggs. You just have to take them from the pan, and put them on the plate. They should be ready for you. Also, and she just hands you your armor back. She's like, I made a few improvements this morning for you.
Oh, cool, dope. Does it have a pouch for snacks?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool, awesome. And I immediately grab the sausages and stuff them in the snack pouch.
Oh God.
She's like, you don't want to sit for breakfast?
Oh, yeah. Here, we can eat the eggs together. I just want to keep the sausages for later in case I need them. And so Kyrie spoons out the eggs into a plate and sits down.
Cool. Roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
As you try to prepare these eggs, they just start floating up to 26 feet into the air.
Oh God!
I forgot about that.
And Jasmine is very wide-eyed, and she just makes the comment, you really are a wizard.
Yeah, see? I'm a wizard. I can totally make this stop anytime that I want to. Yep. I know magic.
She's gonna wait for you for the eggs she's about 8 feet tall, so she's able to like jump into the air and grab onto the plate and bring them down for you. And then she takes a fork and she forks it and like makes airplane noises. She goes, "Here you go."
Thank you. And I just kind of chomp off the fork. They're very good eggs.
Excellent.
God.
All right, Shell. You, from what I understand, you were meditating by the dragon, right?
She's woken up and now she's saying nice things to it. Like, yeah, big and stronger will definitely not eat people and be nice and good.
So, essentially, man, Z's in here. So essentially, the townspeople over the night while you were meditating has done their job of tying down this dragon, because with whatever like magical spell or whatever to make sure that this dragon, when it wakes up, does not murder you all.
That's the comforting it, because she thinks it's like sad that it's captured, right? And all nice and petting it, where it her and like she's even laying her head against it. And you're gonna be a nice, good dragon one day.
And you like hear like this frosty snort comes out of his head, and like it moves its lips and starts like grumbling at you in Draconic. Do you understand Draconic?
Know that.
I mean,
it's
you can.
she just.
What?
No, I don't know that.
Okay.
She doesn't know that language.
Luckily for you,
So
everyone in here speaks Draconic at this village. So you can ask anyone what they want if you want. Yeah.
She's petting it and talking to it because that's her native tongue.
He's cold to the touch, and he's clearly not okay with any of this, and definitely wants to murder all of you, but the dentist gnome passes by and is like, "Don't worry there, fella, we'll turn you into one of us yet." Like, just, and he's like, and he looks at you, Shell. He goes, "If you want to tell your friends, we had our temple gather up the ashes of that drow. If you guys wanted to join them and figure out what was going on, but you know they're in the temple." Oh no! Did Shell freeze? Myron.
I think they did.
Okay. Well, hopefully they will come back. Yep, they froze. They told me on Discord. Okay then. Alright, there we go. You are back. Hello, friend.
Yeah, I froze that. So I got that he was cold to the touch and he doesn't like it, and that's all I got before I froze.
Yes. Alright, I just have to readjust OBS real quick because there are two of you up on my hangout window, and I only need one of you.
Oh, I'm the evil twin.
The evil twin?
killed-
But then we're missing Dimitri.
I killed
You
myself.
killed Dimitri?
No, I killed me.
Oh, you killed you? Okay.
That's the evil twin.
That's the evil twin.
That's the evil
Okay.
twin.
Well, for the
No,
sake
I'm
of
the evil twin.
simpleness, That evil twin is gonna hang out there. Okay, 1 second. Let me get my hangouts back up because
Sorry.
it's okay. There we go. That should help. Minimize. Technical difficulties. Oh no.
Oh no.
What are we gonna do?
It wouldn't be a stream without them though.
It's true.
Yeah.
This is still not lining. Oh, it could just be because of that. Let's see if that lines you guys up now.
Oh no,
There you
everything's
go.
breaking.
I know, everything is
Uh-oh.
breaking. Okay, I think that lines you guys up now. If I'm not... Everything's moving, you guys are moving. The problem is that there are 2 of you on here, so until the other image drops, we're going to hear you, Myron, but we're going to see your evil twin.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay? Until the call becomes
Well-
less evil.
I think we lost our tiefling.
Oh yeah, in OBS, yeah.
I'm just hiding in the shadows.
Again, man. All right, I'm gonna get you guys. I promise. But yeah, so you have been told that there's some people studying the Drow's ashes at the temple, Myron, and if you wanted to get your companions to talk to them, like you're allowed to do that. Is essentially
Okay,
what the gnome has told you.
What she does, she pats its scales like, I gotta go now, but you be very good. If you want, I'll come visit you later. And she gives a little kiss on the scales. Should I roll like Constitution to see using the scales?
Sure.
Like total, like, was it a style thing?
Yes,
think
blood.
I think that's
yes,
okay.
Yes, blood free, totally.
Okay.
Your constitution, yeah, you're fine. You're a little
All right.
chilly. Everything's a little cold, but you're fine.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna just head back to the house then. And yeah. Oh wait.
Okay.
Do we need to check in with anybody else, or
Huh?
do we need to check in with anybody else, or did everybody get checked in?
Everybody got checked in, so I guess you guys
Oh,
are figuring out where everyone is out. You're heading back to the house. Surprise!
Yeah,
Ajax is there. Kyrie, after
Oh.
breakfast, are you gonna try and go back to the house to see your friends?
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna go kind of seek out the group.
Okay, so
And
you guys
I
kind of
wanna-
all make it
I
back
wanna
to the house, and surprise, Ajax is there.
Oh, hi, Ajax. Welcome back.
Hi there, Jack.
Hello, Kyrie. Hello, Shell.
Hi. Hey, they're studying the drow things. The town. If anybody's interested, I didn't
Drow?
get very much information.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
a
I made
drow
a new
sorcerer.
friend.
I managed to barbecue her. It was
Drow and Dry. What the hell did you guys get into?
You missed it. It was a lot of fun. We also drank a lot and partied.
I got laid.
I didn't.
Oh, good for you there, Kyrie.
Thanks, jerk.
I'm best friends with the dragon.
I'm being sincere, but okay.
Oh,
I know. I just like calling you that.
oh, by the way, Shell. Rava's gonna pick up the quarterstaff and just hand it to her. The one with the Dragonstone in
Oh.
it.
Ah, thank you. Yay. That's very nice. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool.
Is it evil?
I have no idea.
Is it? Oh, I'll find out if it's. I'll keep you. I'll hold on to it. But if I find out if it's evil, I'm gonna find a way to destroy it.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
technically,
they
there's
are.
Dragonstone in it, just to let you know.
One day I'll find a way to destroy it, which will
I'm
probably be
gonna
years and
put in
years from
that-
now.
Well, that is technically a relic. Don't really destroy relics.
Give it to Kyrie. Apparently, she can grind it up.
But if it's evil, you can just smack
Can
people
you?
with it. I don't know.
She said it was
Oh,
medicine.
okay.
I believed her that time.
It's not medicine. Don't
Oh,
grind it up.
it's medicine.
It's not medicine.
Is it?
Shell.
It's totally
Shell.
medicine.
Oh, it's
Shell.
oh,
Grab
but
her
it's
shoulders.
medicine.
It's not,
That's good.
not medicine.
I think it's
But-
time for
It's
us to roll persuasion against each other.
I think so too.
Whoever has the highest persuasion.
I agree.
Oh no.
Definitely not me.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god!
It's medicine, you guys.
Not only does
Definitely medicine.
not only does Shell not believe Rava, she kind of feels like she lied to her and she's offended.
Rava, I don't know why you would try to mislead everybody. They're obviously medicine.
I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends.
We are friends, Shell. If one of the okay, that giant burst of light last night came from the stone. If something is that powerful magically, it's probably not medicine. It's an artifact that contains a spell.
Like powerful medicine. Yeah, powerful medicine.
Brava's just gonna Brava's
Medicine
gonna be
can
like,
glow.
my hangover is too bad for this.
So Kyrie, if I hit somebody over the head with it, will they heal them?
Yes.
No.
No, it will freeze them. No, it's got a freezing spell in it. No.
That's right, because you were able to essentially concentrate on it over the night. You do know that the staff does have cold, is magical and has cold damage.
It does cold. If you hit someone over the head with it, you're going to freeze them, and it's going to hurt a lot. And they're going to end up
Very
with
bad
burns from
because she
being
doesn't
cold.
believe you.
Okay, well, if you have sore muscles, sometimes you put ice on them to heal them, okay?
That's a
It's
good
medicine.
idea.
Hey,
That's a great
hey,
idea.
Michelle, I'm sure that
It's just like
I'm sure that
a
Kyrie
strong
is very
version of
sore from last night.
Hold up.
She had a very busy night
Oh,
last
she
night. I'm
is?
sure she's very sore.
Are you sore? Are you sore, Kyrie? Here, and she starts trying to poke you with the staff.
And Kyrie's just kind of like dodging and just like, no, I'm good, I promise I'm good.
You bet. Why don't you roll on it?
Do you
It
have
doesn't
to?
work on elves.
Yeah,
It's not elves.
Don't you have to do athletics versus what?
Alright, we gotta deal with OBS again. You guys,
No.
it has decided to it's decided to have issues again, so I need to unissue this, but you guys can continue what you're doing. You're fine.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wait, so to hit the touch Kyrie with the staff, I have to roll.
An
I'm
attack
assuming you should
roll.
have to roll against her.
Yes! Against
would that-
Kyrie's
the
AC,
question is-
essentially.
Should I just do it as strength then, or I'm not even gonna try. No, I'm
You
good.
can say it's non-lethal
no.
damage, so that like they won't take the bludgeoning damage, but they're gonna take the cold damage if yeah.
Sure, give me
I mean, I rolled a 26 on my acrobatics to dodge those, so I think I'm
Are you
good.
supposed to roll your dexterity save? Or are we just rolling against armor class?
I was just gonna roll it against
We're
the
just
armor class essentially, but
Oh.
if you want to roll your acrobatics, it's dex based, so I'm gonna allow you to do that. So
I mean, yeah,
you
if
don't.
you take away my proficiency, like, yeah, that's,
Yeah.
I also,
She-
like, it would be the same score if I had done a dexterity save.
So
Yeah.
so yeah. So you don't manage to love tap, Kyrie. I mean,
Come on, Kyrie, you don't have to be like that. I mean, you don't have to try to be tough about it.
It's really bad to try to use medicine when you're not hurting. Like, that makes you, like, even worse, and I'm
Oh.
fine right now.
I usually know a lot about medicine, but I just don't know about strange medicine. Is that like a movie? Is Strange Medicine a movie
It might be.
or a song?
I don't know.
I feel like it is.
I
I
think
feel
that's
like
a
it
song.
is.
It sounds like a song I've heard of, but I don't know what it is.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about Strange Love by Depeche Mode. Never mind.
I
Oh.
mean, that also happened last night.
Well, I mean,
That is true.
So as you guys are shenanigating in the living room, Mako passes by and his nose is starting to look a little sniffly with with Ophelia
I'll heal
with
him
Darkheart.
with my staff.
Ajax backs away.
With Darkheart, who is not looking too good. And she's like, "Hi guys, I'm going back to bed. They said this only lasts like 24 hours. I'll be back." As she like goes upstairs.
no,
heal you
don't. No, it's a cold. Shell, it's a cold.
Oh yeah, cold.
Yeah,
Right.
no, you can't use that on a cold.
We can use it on a flu though.
At this
Definitely.
point, you have Mariko pop her head out, and she's like, "Oh, there's more people!" And she starts handing out coffee to everyone. Like, "Here you guys go! Welcome! I hope
Because
everyone
Rob was
was
just
comfortable in
drinking
their
it slowly.
blankets."
I hand my cup to Dimitri because I think he's still suffering a hangover as well.
She looks at you and goes, "What's wrong? You don't like my coffee?"
No,
Dimitri
don't.
just kind of hands it back to
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
you. It's very good, scary lady.
no! Ajax
Thank
will look
you.
I don't like your coffee.
It is.
I
actually
don't
pretty
send
good.
anything for the case because I don't want to give anything back in return.
Oh, she's a fey too. Damn it! Now I'm stuck
But
with
I
everybody.
didn't ask for anything in return.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't want to take any second chances. And then she just she
Sounds
doesn't.
like somebody's a little
Also-
bit racist. As she
Everyone's
like
a little bit
waddles back
racist.
off to the kitchen. Like-
Your brother started it. Your
that's-
brother started it.
That's certainly a song, though.
Yes, everyone's a little bit racist.
is.
Yes, that is definitely a song.
like, so yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Rava's going to finish her coffee and pet the snake and talk to it, probably, just because she likes snakes.
Ajax is gonna growl on the snake, and then go check on Shadow.
Ajax, do you want pets too?
He gives a conflicted look. Gives her an obscene finger, and then goes and checks on Shadow. So.
That's what I
Yeah, so they're upstairs, and it seems that Ophelia is the only one who's a little bit sick. The princess has gotten the sniffles as well. And Shadow is standing guard outside her door, which is open. Definitely looking relieved. He gives you the bro nod.
Nods back.
So,
I trust that everything is alright.
yeah, but she got a cold.
Hey, well, it's no better than one of our friends. She got the flu.
Hmm.
Orcish flu. Ooh. Nasty bit of business.
She's super antsy because she needs to go now, but I'm not going to allow her to travel while she's ill, so it looks like we're here another night. Well, this is my first night.
Yeah.
Do you know what this place is? Like,
No. This is my first time being here as well. I just know that it was probably important that we come here to meet up with everybody, especially if Mako took them here. I also
alright.
heard of Hail of Fight with Drow and Dragons, so...
Sounds like we missed a good time.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, well, I'm just gonna stand here, so...
Do you want some coffee?
Yeah.
It was a rough morning. I'm sure that you
Yeah.
need it. So he'll
Did
go
you?
down to the kitchen and go get a cup of coffee for Shadow.
As you go back down at this point, there's actually been a couple of Mako is back down, and even though he's sniffly, he's actually cleaning up your vomit. And he's like, I don't understand, you guys. Like, this is my house. What's the problem? Like, I don't actually have a housekeeper. You know that. Like,
The
Harry just
problem.
drinks coffee.
The problem is Fey magic. It messes with my system. I just
and he
can't
kind
seem
of looks
to.
at you, and he's like, yeah, except we didn't use Fey magic, genius.
He's been eating grass. Just it happens sometimes.
He's like, yeah, and he bumps into his sister, and he's like, get the fuck out of my way, because they're twins. So, it is, like, really grouchy this morning. And she's like, oh, okay, whatever. She's like, I don't have to clean it up, and that's okay. So yeah, what do you guys want to do after coffee?
Is there any breakfast anywhere I can go get?
I pull sausages out of her snack pouch. I got sausages.
Brava's going to just
Sausages?
lead away from the
Sausages?
sausages, the pocket sausages.
They're in my snack pouch. It's like fine. Like that's what it's for.
You had a sausage special. Okay.
Is
So, yeah,
anyone gonna
breakfast.
take the pocket sausages from Kyra?
I want something a little more fresh. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Done your smelly sausage.
As long as it isn't stiff, I guess.
It's a very firm sausage. I mean, it's made out of pork and venison.
Someone help me.
No. So as you ask for breakfast, though, in the sausage exchange, Mariko's like, we told you we don't have a housekeeper. I already offered coffee, and of course you guys took it, except for this one. It makes, like, this dramatic motion at Shell, and it's like,
Shell?
I
No,
am
Shell's already
slightly
outside the house,
offended,
wait.
and I don't know if I actually would extend my hospitality any further in my own home.
No,
But,
I
It's
thought
alright.
the coffee was delicious.
Shell wasn't even in the house. She's already outside the house waiting for people.
okay.
I don't normally get any coffee ever, so it was really nice of you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so glad that you like it. It's fair trade. I grew the beans myself. I'm very proud of them.
Well, I would
God.
hope it would be. I'd hope
My
it'd be
God.
fair trade if you grow them yourself. I hope you're not exploiting your own labor and like, wow, that'd be really weird. Oh, thanks. And Kyrie puts down the coffee and goes outside.
Shell's out there. Yeah, Shell did mention to you guys
Hey,
that
Shell.
they were looking at the drow remains at the temple.
Yeah. Bravo's
Let's
just gonna
go.
grab something to eat and.
Okay.
Well,
So
Thank you
is
for the
that here
coffee,
for
then.
Kyrie?
I'm gonna go check out the remains.
Ajax will go inform them that they will be probably staying another night after giving the coffee to Shadow. Seeing that they're leaving, he'll follow.
All right. So, Ajax, since you haven't been outside yet, you walk out here, and I mean, probably the first thing you notice is the young white dragon that is tied down.
Well, damn, they really weren't kidding.
The second
That's my
thing-
best friend Charlie.
The second thing that you're
Hi,
probably gonna notice
Charlie.
is the like how many weirdos there are around. You know, there are half orcs, gnomes, tabaxis, full orcs. There are some deep gnomes, some deep dwarfs, some regular gnomes. There is some humans. They look a little out of place, and they look a bit fuzzy.
Be careful. If somebody offers you an alcoholic drink, that's a marriage proposal.
It's not. It's not.
And there is
Considering there is no romance in my life, it might be nice to be married for once.
there is a
There
pretty
was this.
dragon lady. She will want you.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was asking
Yeah.
about you. She kind of wants to get with somebody and like I guess produce offspring.
Ajax will blink, then look to Rava. Who's that clown? And he points to or who's that? And he points to Demetri.
Oh, he's the guy who actually took down the dragon.
Ah,
No. That was a lucky orc girl. She do it all.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I
She was
did.
very angry at the time.
Well, they both
I,
did.
I was.
That's why you don't remember doing it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, you guys are gonna trek over to the temple. I'm gonna take my first DMP of the of the session. So you guys do what you gotta do. I'll be right back. My dice.
Oh goodness.
yeah, same.
So how has everybody been?
I've been good. I'm gonna go get the puppy.
You go get the puppy.
I was rooting through my brand new bag of dice, the first bag of dice I own, and looking for a particular set of dice. That's what I've been.
I want to get this. I want to get this paradise. Paradise. I want to get this dice set that is God dang it, what was it? I forget who does it, but like they do a lot of like called Cthulhu like accessories as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They have it's like aquatic looking dice, so
I ended up bagging a bag of dice off Wish for it was fairly cheap. For
Oh.
like 7 sets of polymer dye with a bag. It ended up being like $13. It was fairly cheap. It was really nice.
oh, that's not
and
bad.
they look really good. Like this is one of them. They look like really good. There's a nice marble pattern to them. I like them.
That's good. I like that. I just have my black and red print dice, so which I only use for my half work rogue. So I used to have just plain white dice for my fighter dwarf, but he died. Which is why I made my half work rogue, who actually did more tanking than my fighter did, which I made to be a tank.
Ajax has a lot of interesting things going on here.
All right. I also got some water because I do a lot of talking. Who would have
Be
thought?
careful it doesn't turn into wine.
I wish it did. Like, I could use some wine. No, don't fall over. Thanks.
There's your wine.
Oh, thanks. You want some cheese with that? Anyway, so you guys head over to the temple. It's clearly the tallest building in the village. There's like dragon symbols all over it and stuff. Do you guys want to go inside? Do you want to hang outside? Like, what's your course of action?
Gary, I want to go inside.
Back. What'd I miss? I was getting the puppy, but the puppy didn't want to come.
Oh, you guys just got to the temple. And Kyrie's going inside.
Rava's going inside too.
Cool. You guys go inside, and there is a table, and around the table there is a very, very tall girl. She is a fireball, as well as a what looks like to be a half drow in wizard robes, examining essentially the pile of ashes.
Rava just stops for a minute and her eyebrows raise a little bit, but then she just walks in.
The tall girl is the fireball is gonna look up first. You guys might have noticed her maybe at dinner, but you didn't obviously see this half drow there. She looks up and she's like, "Oh, hi. How are you? You must be the guest from out of town."
Hi, I'm Kyrie. We're from out of town, correct. What's going on with the ashes and the... Hello, and Kyrie kind of waves at the half-drow.
Dimitri's going to get your food.
Rava.
Well, yeah, we're just here. We're examining the remains. We're trying to, see, like, where this person came from and how did they find us. Everybody else is at the mayor's house trying to prepare for the move, because, when we get fined, we have to move. The half-drow just, like, pays no attention. She's just continuing to dig through the ashes. Like, she's got these big librarian glasses.
I'm sorry I barbecued it so thoroughly.
She
I didn't
turns
realize
and
what
looks
that
up
spell-
at you.
I didn't
finally.
realize how bad that spell would. Rob was just laughing a little nervously.
You shouldn't be using items that you don't understand the consequences to.
Well, I've not tried it yet. Now I know.
If you don't use the items, how can you find out the consequences, huh? And I grab this half-drow by the shoulder, and I'm like, come on, you gotta live dangerously. Like, live La Vida Loca. Come on.
You will take your hands off of me, or I will kill you.
And Kyrie just kind of, like, lifts her hand up. I'm just saying, we can be chill, and we can be cool, we can be pals. Hi, I'm Kyrie.
Iris.
She's a wizard.
Yes.
I'm a wizard.
No, you're not. I am a
I'm
wizard.
like a wizard, too. I'm a wizard. Just real quick, I cast Minor Illusion, and I make a piece of paper appear in the middle of the air that says, "She's a wizard." Look, I'm a wizard.
Bards can also cast that spell, so can druids.
Okay, well...
And so can some obnoxious little elf rogues.
So, well, how can she tell? How high is her perception? Is it already like 20 plus?
She has a pretty high passive, yeah.
Okay. Well,
And her
hey,
int score as well is pretty high.
I don't know. I don't understand why we can't just be pals.
Is there anything that you
Hand up,
want?
homie.
I'm trying to work.
I want to be pals.
I don't want to be your friend.
Rava's pinching the bridge of her nose. I came to find out what you found, and I'm interested in what you are working on, and if there's anything I can do to help.
All right.
Rava's my friend. I don't know why.
I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend.
Rava, back me up. Come on.
I'm an acquaintance, and we work together, and we're here because we make more money if we're working together.
Yeah.
And money is good,
We're in the medical field.
but we're not friends.
Ajax will sigh. He'll look to the Fearbog. You seem to be more sensible here. What have you found?
Oh, well, we discovered that it's possible that this drow was definitely not alone, so we sent scouts out to make sure that, there weren't other drow hanging out in the village. There was some scientific evidence that somebody was with her.
Ajax would nod. And you, pardon me, I just would like to know, your names.
Oh yeah. So the drow looks up and she's like, my name is Iris. And the fireball. Ajax, what's the fireball's name from Extra Life?
I figured it was Prish.
It's Prish. Yes, it's Prish.
I figured it was Prish.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, is this Prish?
It is Prish. She's like, I'm Prish. And then Iris
Which
is like,
was
I really don't
super-
care what your names are. As she, like, goes back to playing with the ashes.
I'm Shell. Hi, nice to meet you.
Precious like, hi, Shell!
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I woke up really early this morning to have to deal with this, and I don't know. I mean, I'm okay, but, you know.
If I may,
Do you want to?
if I may,
Do you need to
can
go
we
talk
move-
about it?
if I may, can we move this conversation outside? I think someone is trying to focus.
Oh, sorry, I can't go outside. I have to work too, but it was really nice to meet you guys.
It was nice to meet you too. I
Oh,
hope you have a good
I'm
time
gonna
at
see you
the
guys at dinner again. Bye!
party.
Oh gosh.
And like Precious is giant, okay? Like let's be real here. She's a fireball, so she's a legit giant.
She lives with like the biggest orcs ever in her tribe, so she doesn't really mind at all.
So you guys kind of got a little bit of info on that, and pretty much as soon as you guys walk out, two Dragonborn are coming into the village, and with them they have a man with dark skin, and there's like a bag over his head, and they're just like roughly like pushing him in towards the mayor's house.
Oh, that must be
Oh,
the
that's
drow.
That's not very nice. Like he could get hurt.
Rava's just gonna raise an eyebrow.
I don't think they bring anyone here nicely. Half people get sick when they come through the gateway.
Oh.
Well, I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
go
get
look
it.
at
I
that.
get it.
Rava's just going to start immediately heading towards that.
Harry follows.
Alright, so you guys head to Laurstein's house, and the two Dragonborn just sort of put the guy on, one's male, one's female, put the guy on the couch, and they kind of give you the stink eye for a hot second as you guys walk in. Laurstein's like, it's alright, I believe they deserve to be here. And they look at her and they're like, okay, Mom, we'll see you later. Let us know if you need anything else. She's like, alright, bye, kids.
Mom.
As they leave, and she's like, that was Nikith and Wikeith, my twins, my children. I'm so proud of them. She goes,
Did Ajax follow? Did Ajax follow us?
Yeah, he's been following.
Okay. First things first, Rava's gonna gesture at Ajax and be like, "This is Ajax." Remember?
oh, hello there. I sent Marika to go find you. This lady is shiny.
Shiny.
Hi.
She's like,
Waves.
ooh, I hope I get to see you at dinner tonight. So,
No one's gonna ask the fact that she said she can't have kids, but yet she just called them her kids. Okay,
No, she wants to have kids.
I know that.
She can have kids, but she can't have. She can only have kids with like people who are outsiders from the village. It's. I think it's a curse. It was a curse, right?
I know about.
so just a little
The wish.
like insight for you guys. Half dragons are technically sterile.
Mhm.
But she she had a wish granted essentially.
Oh, it was a wish.
Yeah, it was a wish. Which is
That's
worth
why I
more than
was
money.
like, Link's why no one questions the fact she just called them her kids.
Well, they're her children. Like,
I don't like to be rude, Ajax.
even if they didn't come out of her, she could have adopted them. Just saying, they're her children,
It's
Ajax.
my-
You're rude.
I'm an inquisitive person. I'm sorry.
Like,
And then someone pulls out a spray bottle. Bad Ajax. Bad.
Growls.
and she's like, well, let's get
Cats
to
that
this.
have an aversion to water, not dogs.
Let's get to this
It works for
interrogation,
dogs,
shall
too.
we? As she like pulls the bag over this drow's head, and I mean, like, immediately he just spits, right? And starts like cursing in Underdark.
Rava understands. And
They're not nice words.
yeah, Rava's gonna be like, ooh,
Yeah.
I wasn't taught that one.
What does
I
that
was not-
mean? Can I say it?
I'm
No,
Kyrie.
Shell, he's saying very naughty words. Don't say it.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah. He needs a bar of soap shoved in his mouth.
Oh no, I have soap. Do we need to put soap in his mouth?
Be my guest.
Okay.
Laura seems like absolutely puts
What
soap
do I
in his
roll to
mouth.
put? Yeah, what do I roll to put soap in his mouth?
Oh, I'm sure someone will grab his head and hold it still. You can just.
Oh, okay. That.
The
don't say
Lauristine
bad
will grab
words.
his head and hold it
Shut-
still for you as you shove
Okay.
soap in this poor drow's mouth. She's like, now before you consider doing this again, we all have questions for you. And like, she's like, okay, you can stop. He's not gonna be able to talk with things in his mouth.
Oh, okay. Takes the soap out of his mouth. Puts it next to him. You can have that. That's only for you. It's a present.
Yeah, first of all, she's gonna inquire to you guys. It's like, especially to Rava, do you have any questions?
Oh, I have plenty.
What's the dragon's
But
name?
you ask your questions first.
Please, I insist, you are our guest. Besides, I'm sure he said lots of things while my children brought him here.
Kyrie pulls up a folding chair and like sits on it backwards and like looks at this guy is like, look, I want to be your friend. I want to help you out here. These guys, you're like yelling at them. They're bad dude. You and me, I understand. Look, I'm a bit of a thief. I'm a bad lady. You can tell me what's going on, bud.
While Kyrie is doing this, Rova just pulls an arrow out and is rolling it between her fingers.
Like, are you talking? Are you talking to this drow? Like, what language are you talking to this drow in?
Elvish.
Okay, so he understands you, and he lifts his brow in Elvish. He replies. He goes, "I'm in no obligation to say anything to you people, especially a filthy half-breed."
Okay. See, now that's not necessary. That kind of talk is gonna get us nowhere.
Hey,
dude.
Ajax.
And you
Let
really
me-
don't want to talk to Rava because Rava's gonna like stabby, and
Ajax will crack his knuckles. I don't.
Ajax.
And then respond in Elvish. I don't take appreciation to talk like that.
I don't
How about
care
you
what
tell
you
us-
appreciate.
How about we do actually start with the dragon's name? What is the dragon's name?
Yeah.
Oh, what is the
It's
dragon's
friend
name?
now.
Uh,
Shell called it Charlie.
So first of all, he's like, I don't know what the dragon's name is. You think I sat down and had a conversation with it?
I did.
No.
I assume his name is Charlie.
Shell, this drow is very inconsiderate to Charlie. Why don't you go outside and comfort him?
Okay, I will.
That's probably why he's so grumpy.
I mean, she's gonna go outside.
Just
and
saying
she's
that
gonna go
the
talk
dragon's
to
name, no
Charlie.
matter what it is going to be Charlie from now on. like
And
clearly
now-
this dragon has no choice in his name.
And now all the nice people are out of the room.
Hey, Ajax will give a menacing grin. Can I take first cracks?
Hang on a sec. One moment, guys.
Okay.
You want to talk with Shell and Charlie real quick?
Yeah, sure. Let's do Shell and Charlie real quick.
Shell's skipping out to Charlie. Hi, Charlie, I'm back.
Okay.
Cross-legged and like,
Charlie, just kind of like in Draconic, well, in common, he's gonna be finally talk to you. My name's not Charlie Snack.
oh, my name's not Snack, it's Shell.
I don't
That's-
care
that's
what your
Shell
name
from
is.
Backmore.
I view you as an object.
Oh. Okay. I mean that's what my dad says about everything, but he's kind of like, I don't know, he used to slaughter people during the war, so but
Sounds
yeah.
like a nice guy.
Well, I'm part of the wolf. Yeah, I'm trying to show that another orc. So, yeah. Anyways, how are you? What's your name?
And he says some like really complicated draconic name.
I'm gonna call you Biff.
I thought you were gonna call me Charlie.
I changed it. It's Biff now because I used to have a little bat named Biff, and your
Just
wings
kill
kind
me
of
now.
remind me of it. No, I'm here. I'm gonna help you.
No. Okay, we're gonna go back to full interrogating this drow.
Oh, poor Biff getting cuddles from
like,
Ajax is just.
stretches.
Ajax is gonna.
this drow is like, I will die before I tell you anything.
Oh,
We-
good.
I mean,
We-
we can't erase that is the thing.
Kyrie's
Hey.
a necromancer.
Rava just gently shoos Kyrie to the side and stabs the arrow into his leg, just above where the this isn't a joke, right above where the kneecap would be.
Mm-hmm.
So she's digging it in behind the kneecap.
Yeah,
Which
like
is
he.
Horrendous.
Yeah,
He
it's got
took
a lot.
an
Like
arrow
it's a lot
to
of
the knee.
Yeah, an arrow to the knee. It's a lot of
Oh my God.
horrendous. It's very, very painful, and it's horrendous. And he screams, but he
And
goes,
Rava's working it side to side, and she's like,
nothing that
I'm
you
gonna
can do to me will ever be as bad as what the Lord will do to me if I say anything.
"Oh, I'm
No.
gonna put that to the test."
Hold up.
Oh,
Hey,
ruining my
Ajax.
fun.
Ajax will just hold up. The Lord? Who is this Lord?
Roll intimidation or persuasion.
Can I help on that?
Hey, cutie. They're on the table. Husbando.
I mean, you are digging an arrow into his knee.
I'll help with intimidation.
You could have assisted and he could take that 21.
Or yeah, that'll work.
Okay. So you rolled with an advantage, and with that 21, like the pain like overcomes this guy, and he screams, "The Lich!"
Okay, you just switched words there. You went from Lord to Lich. That we don't know. Does this person have a name?
I'm gonna keep that intimidation row. Morte.
Well, Rava's gonna look to Dree. Do we know a
No.
Morte?
Dree is not
Or not Dree. What's her name?
Laurstein.
Laurstein. Do we know a? Do we know a Morte?
You guys, if you remember, Beatrix might have mentioned something about a Lord Morte.
She did.
Should we involve her in the conversation?
Yeah, Rava's going to leave the arrow there and reach back and take out Beatrix. We're talking about a Lord Morte, a lich. Beatrix.
I mean, I know, I remember that he was mentioned in this letter. Wasn't it like the lover of Lilith? He kind of looks questioningly.
Yes. Lilith and Dree fought over him for a while, and Lilith lost.
I see.
Notes her thing.
So why would Lord Morte... Hang on a sec, you guys.
Okay. Oh no. Why?
Anyways,
Huh?
Sorry about that.
so
There's just a lot going on, and it's like I can hear things coming, and it's like just
It's a lot going on.
Yeah.
I understand. That's why we're taking this one step at a time.
yeah. Why would Lord Morte attack here if Dree was the winner? And where is Dree now? These are all questions.
These are all questions. Lorcy is going to pipe up and she's like, I mean, she did also try to kill Morte when he betrayed her. I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to find us. I remember you guys had come to the conclusion that the possibility of that woman hanging out with Drow might have been Dree.
Yeah, so he has Dree. And he's coming after you all. Great. Is that about right?
Who are you asking, Beatrix or the Drow?
The Drow. She's gonna twist the arrow regardless.
Yes!
Is there anything else you can tell me? Like, what are all the Drow?
He has us.
I see. And you guys stand for that?
He just kind of like shakes his head. There's some power that he has.
Ah, I see. And you guys stand for that? Twisting again.
He's like, we don't want to, but we don't have a choice.
I see.
And Kyrie, like, sits down once again, backwards in chair. You always have a choice, man.
Until you don't.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't have a choice. I have something
Just
that happens to me.
No.
Not everyone has a choice, he grumbles. Ajax grumbles.
And does this Mortis's influence extend to you even here?
He will find this place.
That's not an answer to the question. Rav is going to hold tight to the arrow again, and, like, I'll do it.
Go ahead and repeat the question for me.
Does Lord Morte's influence and control extend to you even here? In this moment?
In this moment? No.
All right.
It's up to you if you want to roll an insight on that.
Insight.
Mm-hmm. You don't really believe him? Like, he's very conflicted right now because he's fearing for his life no matter what. And I mean, there's a drow lady sticking an arrow in him. And he is a drow man. So, like, you know.
Oh yeah, they are the drow are matriarchal, right?
Huh? Yeah, the drow are matriarchal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I completely forgot about that.
Yes, the drow are matriarchal. Yes.
Shall I get the spiders? Don't lie to me.
He looks up at you and he's like,
I will go find spiders.
do you want to see our people free?
Is that even a question? Yeah. I would like to see more drow around. I would like to not have everyone hate me because some lich is controlling all of you.
It's
That
not
would be
far
nice.
from here.
All right. We give you a map. Will you mark it?
Yes.
And what can we expect when we find there? Or what can we expect to find there?
The phylactery.
Phylactery?
That would be a good bargaining chip.
Ajax looks confused.
Does anybody
It's-
know what anyone want to roll to see if they know what a phylactery is to a lich? And explain it
Real
to
quick,
Ajax?
Kyrie just whispers to Ajax. Ajax, it's like a condom.
Oh god. I mean, Rava's just kind of inferring that it has something to do with being a lich,
Yeah.
just via context. What would it be to figure out what we would know about something like that?
Arcana?
Religion or Arcana, yeah. The bard.
Wow.
Wow!
Well, he was confused for a minute, then goes, "Oh!"
It took him a while. He's still a little nauseated, but Ajax comes into conclusion that he's like, "Oh, lich, phylactery. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Yes, I know now."
And what does the phylactery look like?
I don't know. It's in a case.
Well, what is it?
I don't
Ajax?
know. It's in a case.
What does the case look like?
It's just a box, like a chest.
Okay, this is helpful. You are being helpful now.
It's in a ruin.
Are there any designs on it?
On the box?
On the case?
No. There's no designs on it.
Did not write this is very important, don't steal.
Or
That's
like
what we did in the circus.
property of El Morte. Like,
Oh my god.
Look, it's a guess, okay? He said it was important, and I hid it in a ruin. I'm assuming it's his phylactery. What else would a lich want to hide?
Okay.
His diary.
yeah. Or
Big bag
like
of gold.
I'm not.
a condom.
Ajax will blink.
What would
I mean, does he know exactly what the phylactery is?
roll the
Wait,
20?
I mean, a
Absolutely.
phylactery can be like anything from like a tube. It can be a piece of jewelry.
I mean, no, like what it's used for.
I mean, you rolled a 21. I would say that once your caffeine is kicked in, you know that you can't kill a lich without destroying his phylactery. Because if you kill the lich without destroying his phylactery,
It draws off the life force from the phylactery.
Exactly.
Yeah, Ajax would be like, we would need this to be able to kill it. That would not be a important bargaining chip. That would be his death chip.
Well, that works too.
Yeah.
So, destroying a phylactery will kill a lich, or does it just make him vulnerable?
It makes it so they don't have any more one-ups.
I would believe that it would make them vulnerable, but it
Wonderful.
would not kill them outright. It kind of stores their power
I
and
see.
allows them to be able to return to life if need be.
It's useful to have.
Lorstein nods and she's like, indeed, if he has our dragon and your kin, this is worth investigating.
Absolutely. So, what do we do with you? Can he track you here?
Yes. Lorstein's like, have no fear, we're working on that.
Okay.
But
Yes.
There's a much simpler solution to the problem, but it's not an ideal one. So he won't.
What
He'll
would
shut up.
that be, cutie?
I don't think you would like my answer there, hon.
We have pet names now.
I, I I seriously don't think you would like my answer.
Oh, well, thank you for sparing my feelings.
Was
Anyway,
it
we
murder?
need most of...
Yes, it was. You'll not.
She's like, anyway, we need most of our people here to help prepare the moving spell, but if this is really close, I would like to send someone else out to investigate. And she looks upon you and she's like, do you guys want to investigate this?
I was
Yes.
planning on it.
Let's do it.
Rubba just
Anytime-
pulls the arrow out.
Anytime that we get to deny a lich their power, I consider it a pretty decent victory. So yeah,
I
I'd
mean,
like
no
to.
matter who you are, having a lich at your mercy is not a bad idea. Essentially.
Yeah.
She's like, well, okay then. If you need anything on the village, we'll have this guy mark it on a map, and she goes get a map so that things can get marked for you guys. And comes back and he marks it on. The thing is, the map that she brings you guys, okay, doesn't look like any map that you've ever seen before.
What is this?
She's like, oh, well, this is the map of the current area that we're in.
I've never seen this before.
Well, it's probably because you haven't been to this part of the world.
Where
Ajax
are we
will
exactly?
take out his cartographer tools and begin to investigate the map.
Where are we exactly in relation to where we were?
Quite
coming
east.
East.
Don't worry, whenever we move, we'll make sure you guys go back to where you came from. Unless you want to stay.
If we're out investigating this this thing and you move, what are we to do then?
Oh, we're not gonna move without you. We'll wait for you. We have your friends. They're here sick after all.
That was part of my concern, yes.
No, we're not gonna kidnap your friends. Don't worry. And I'm gonna send somebody with you, so that just in case, you'll be able to make your way back here.
Okay.
And
Is
then
it gonna be-
Marco bursts in. I volunteer! I want to go! I haven't been on an adventure in so long!
Well, she seems eager.
And she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Marco's gonna go with you. I'm sure you could use the assistance of a cleric.
Cleric would be nice. Yes.
Always. That would be useful, yes.
Which, by the way, Spirit, you should have access to Mariko's character sheet, so whenever you guys do fight,
Gotcha.
you'll be able to control her in battle. So you can just
Okay.
look over her character sheet. She's pretty much identical to Mako, with the exception of maybe a level and some stats.
Okay.
But anyway,
Rob was gonna put Pancake down and be like, keep an eye on this guy.
oh, of course.
If he starts trouble, you can eat him.
He is adorable.
Oh, I know, right?
Ah.
His name is Pancake. He loves it when you scratch his chin.
Oh, and she just, like, scratches the snake's chin. She's like, I'm gonna get some giant hamsters for you.
You mean guinea pigs?
Pancake is a wonderful sausage noodle.
No, not guinea pigs. Giant hamsters. They're giant guinea pigs, too.
No, not there. So I was asking out of character.
I know. What I'm saying is there are giant hamsters and giant guinea pigs.
Giant hamsters are chinchillas.
There are also giant chinchillas in this world, is what I'm telling you.
Fuck.
I
You need to
love
get outta
chinchillas.
here.
I love chinchillas. Chinchillas are this, like, poof, soft.
Yeah.
And
So you guys
so much so.
have this map, and on this map, the drow, whose name, by the way, is Esjar. He at this point though, like he's in a lot of pain, like, and just kind of passes out. And
Did I overdo it?
I'm gonna pee again
no.
because I'm gonna go pee again. I'll be right
Did
back.
I overdo it?
Oh, that's troublesome.
You okay?
Good night.
Just me.
Well, I mean, this is why you have an evil character in the party.
Always, but
Yeah, it's always nice to have at least
Wait,
one
wait,
evil
wait.
character who is okay
Who
with,
It's
you know,
evil.
Rava. Rava's neutral evil.
Okay, that I did not pick up on. So that's good.
Ajax is true neutral, so
Yeah, Rava's not she's not in your face evil. Like I've played but I've played a couple evil characters, including a chaotic evil one, in a party that was mostly on the lawful and good spectrum. And it worked because I know how to make it so the character is not horrible to the party.
Is that a dog or someone sawing?
It's probably a dog.
It's probably good you sent out the only good. Am I the only good alignment person?
I don't know. Darkheart is good alignment, and I think chaotic
she's
good,
not
and then
here.
Kyrie is chaotic neutral, I believe.
Okay.
But she mostly sent Shell because Shell is an adorable cinnamon bun and could not tolerate something like that.
Yay! No, she would have been like, no!
Okay, fam.
Hey, Ajax would have straight up started punching him in the
I
face.
peed and I
No
have
lie.
fig
Probably
Newtons.
breaking a jaw.
He needs to be able to speak.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
And just a reminder to anyone who is hanging out in chat, I see a Scraticus lurking. This is a viewer game, so if you want to affect the games with your biddies or your subs force wild magic surges, and with biddies you give nat 1s and nat 20s to the cast or the dungeon master. So if you want to influence the game that way, please do so. I like getting paid. And you know, sometimes I like losing. Nah. Anyway, with that, you guys are allowed to trek on into what's essentially the climate. It's a little bit colder than what you guys were at. Like it was definitely fall, like early fall. But it's definitely a little bit colder. There aren't any mountains, but there's definitely a lot of hills, and there's a lot of coniferous forest.
While we walk, Rava's going to pull up Beatrix
Wait, did
and be
anybody get?
we got Shell. We got Shell.
Time out.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys want to get your Dragonstone from the blacksmith?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Ajax has been thinking about that. He would have suggested it before they left.
Okay.
Okay. Rava's also going to check on the armor because I asked if she dropped. Because I completely forgot to do that before, so.
That's right.
Because she has a displacer beast hide that she's getting turned into some new armor.
Yes. So essentially, you're gonna go there, and she has been working very hard. She has a lot of energy. Very revitalized, as most of us do when we get laid. So she's like, oh, come in, guys, and she like waves at Kyrie. She's like, you wanted your things, correct?
Yeah.
So with the displacer beast hide, she hands you and she gives you some leather armor, and she's like, because I use the tentacle barbs, and I believe that you will be able to have some resistance against poison with this armor.
Ooh.
So you have a studded leather armor of poison resistance.
And okay, I'm gonna need to
It
Yeah.
should be
figure
in
out how to
it should be in the compendium.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cloak of Displacement is also another fun item.
Yeah, but she's getting this.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I'm thinking like Cloaks of Displacement are also fun.
Yep. So you guys get your stones back however you wish them to be fastened. Ajax, yours is in a belt buckle.
Cool. Isn't gonna deny that.
So it's in a belt buckle, and yeah, you guys get your stuff, and she's like, is there anything I can help you guys with? Like, I have a couple of items here since you guys are going out on an adventure. Does anyone need anything?
Do you have an extra bow? Particularly maybe a longbow and some arrows?
She goes, I do have an extra longbow, and I have these arrows, and they're a little bit tougher than normal arrows.
Ooh.
Are they +1 magic arrows?
Yes.
Okay. Like obviously. He'll smile. Would you mind if I take them then?
No, absolutely. Go right ahead. She has about 20 made.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, madam.
It's up to you if you want to split those with Rava.
I mean,
Apparently
Rava,
Rava has Beatrix. I think she'll be fine. I don't, because we still need to, Ajax will give her one arrow and it'll be like, see if Beatrix will work with that.
No.
And if
no, you'd need crossbow bolts. These
Yeah,
are long.
that's true.
These are longbow arrows. They're really long.
And Beatrix
They're
has
made.
bullets.
I know. Oh, okay. Well, I tried. I don't know, because, wasting special ammunition is always bad.
Yeah. I mean, though, Rava can give you some normal arrows too. I mean, Rava and Kyrie are probably the best shots because Kyrie's got the short bow.
Mm-hmm.
But I have sharpshooter now, so cover, unless it's full cover, is not gonna help, and she can shoot from much further away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
She looks at the tiefling. Is there anything that tickles your fancy?
I like swords. And he holds up his scimitars, but I have swords.
Okay.
You already tickled my fancy, so.
I'll do it again tonight when we get back.
Alright, assuming I do get back, that's a date.
Yeah, and she finger guns at you. Okay, sorry, I was stuffing my face with Fig Newtons for a hot minute because I was getting hungry. Okay, so after you guys get your stuff back from the blacksmith.
Oh, Shell.
Oh yeah, Shell.
Sheldon?
Shell, you did just get a magical staff. That's why.
But this doesn't have to be like attribute wise. She says in Orcish, do you happen to have any like anything made of bone, specifically animal bone or anything like that, or skulls or anything?
She looks at you like you're very strange. She's like, no. Why?
Oh,
Why would
okay.
No, I don't.
You're an orc. I just assumed. Oh, I guess you're not. Oh, okay. She's sad now and she walks out of the
Not all
shop.
orcs are the same.
doesn't she know that bone is the superior upgrade path? I mean, metal is nice, but when you have bone, you can make it out. I'm Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but she's also very sheltered. Like, let's be legit here. She grew up.
I mean, bones are pretty good for an intimidation factor.
It's true.
Why do you think she has a ton of bones hanging off of her? I mean, that's her picture anyway. So. And skulls. Cinnamon bun, but she has all these bones and skulls and like hairs and like feathers and things.
Okay. Do you guys want to trek on now?
Indeed.
Let's go to the phylactery.
Are we gonna take a tour of the phylactery?
Yeah, I want to go to the cheesecake phylactery.
Oh no.
My lord.
I heard.
Perhaps the Burlington Coat phylactery.
Oh no.
I freaking love it.
I do too. So, you guys spend a good 3-ish hours at a steady pace traveling on foot to this mark on the map. And once you guys sort of like get to this area, I want you to roll an investigation check, please.
You want me to roll for Mako as well?
For Mariko, yeah.
Okay. Investigation. And then I have to roll for her. Give me 1 second.
Hello.
I had to close out the sheet to do something really fast. Investigation.
Marian actually had an investigation roll, it looks like.
No, that's Myren. We're talking about
Or
Mariko.
Myra.
Yeah.
Oh, Mariko.
Which is your...
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. For sure, you guys investigate and, almost everybody is going to notice, but obviously, Shell is going to notice first. Dog tracks.
Dog! There is a dog here, guys!
Oh,
Oh, wait,
Like
hold on.
several
Do I know
dog
what
tracks,
kind of
yeah. Leading into one, like a pack of dogs, like leading into a direction.
Can I roll survival to find out more about it?
Yeah.
Can I roll it?
Yeah.
Or would it be nature?
Nature or survival will be fine. Okay, ooh, nice. So as you guys like kind of investigate these tracks, you sort of notice that the plant life around them has eroded.
Oh!
Like it's slightly wet, and that wetness has like eroded some of the plant life.
Oh no.
This seems bad.
There might be nearby.
Acid, maybe? Rava looks questionably at everyone else.
Ajax shrugs.
How did you taste it and find out?
I'd really rather not.
God.
Wait, Dark Heart. Oh no.
Oh, that's me.
Mariko's gonna be like, well, we didn't exactly expect a phylactery to not be guarded, right?
That is true.
I was sort of
Beatrix,
hoping that it
what
wouldn't
is-
be.
What are your thoughts?
Beatrix like, I don't sense any Dragonstones, if that's what you're asking.
Thank you, Beatrix. Rava will hand Beatrix over to Ajax, because he's better at shooting her if there's danger.
Ooh, hey baby, how's it going? It's nice to see you again. I saw you talking to that other girl, though. I don't know if I'm okay with that.
We may, all will come in due time.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
when you were able
just
to
be careful when you're
assume
around
your
her, because
form.
I'll make you kill her.
That's why I'm holding her.
But you just gave her looks to Beatrix in his hands, looks back.
Because we might get in a fight, and I can hold her, but I can't shoot her.
Yes, that would probably hurt too much, or hurt a brain or two. After Kyrie explained the headache that she had the first time.
Some of the brain damage.
It's brains.
So what do you guys want to do after handing off?
Rava will pull out her bow and, start creeping forward towards the spot on the map.
All right, following the tracks.
Paying attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's where they're going.
Yeah. You guys. Nice. Who did that? You? Or Kyrie?
You shall.
Shal did that?
That was-
Okay. Oh, now I see it.
It's
So-
cast on all of us
Okay. So you guys have,
for an hour.
yeah, for an hour you have a +10 bonus to your stealth checks.
Nice.
So, literally, unless you fail, you'll have, like, if it's a nat 1, it's a nat 1, right? But, yeah, a +10 is pass without trace. And you're also quiet, so things can't really hear you. And it is a concentration, so just remember other concentration spells, if you get hit, that
Will
kind
break
of stuff.
if I use a different run.
Yeah.
Or if I use a different concentration spell. Yeah.
Right, so you guys go through, and I'm going to pretty much give you guys, like, an automatic 10, unless you're saying that you're going to be extra sneaky. You guys just have, like, I guess a passive stealth right now of 10 plus your dex modifier.
Rava is being extra sneaky if possible.
Okay, roll your stealth check.
Oh my god, you're not
Okay.
one.
Kyrie's being super sneaky.
Kyrie is being extremely sneaky. However, despite your best efforts, you step on a tail. Bloodcree. Rava. And as you step on this tail, essentially in front of these ruins, stands up this two-headed dog. And it snarls at you. And lunges for you.
Oh boy. Is this a surprise or With this-
It's just what it is, okay? Like, you stepped on this dog's tail as it was sitting down.
okay?
Like,
Because
you
Rova
rolled
doesn't
a
have
nat 1, it knows you're there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it knows I'm there. I'm just saying.
No, it's not a
Can
surprise
I
attack
shoot
on
it
you.
as it jumps
It's
at
not
me?
a surprise attack on you. It's just normal.
Okay. So just that beats my armor class by 1.
Are we?
It's not initiative. Well, I mean, you're gonna roll initiative eventually, just not with this one guy right here.
Mhm.
So you take 4 damage plus piercing plus 10 poison damage, which you have resistance to if you put on your
Oh yeah, it's on.
armor.
She's-
So that's a
she's-
5.
Wouldn't that have
So
required
that's
a
9
treatment?
damage.
Yeah, and I'm not going to have you roll.
Okay.
Like, you don't have to worry about that check, essentially, either.
Okay.
With that armor, I'm gonna say. But you do still take the damage.
So that's
9.
27.
So, with that, I'm gonna let you get an attack on this guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. I assume that I only get the attack and I can't cast Hunter's Mark at the moment, but
Yeah, it's kind of like he bites you, he's there, attack him.
okay. Would a point blank shot be at disadvantage or
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, because sharpshooter only prevents disadvantage from long range
Yeah.
Outside
It
of the
prevents
normal.
disadvantage from cover.
and long range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're at point blank, so
Yeah.
it would still be. Unless you want to go after him with a melee weapon.
Yeah, that'd probably be better.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit. How do you kill it?
She jabs the spear forward aiming for the dog's neck. Vlad the Impaler, just run it through.
So as you like run your spear through one of this dog's necks, because it's two-headed,
Yeah.
it like
Well, the base of the neck through
Yeah.
the body.
so yeah, it falls down, and it dies, and as it dies, it actually like splits into two different like dogs, like, and they're both dead.
Oh, puppy.
Puppies.
What? Can I roll survival and see if I know what that is?
Yeah, sure. You know from like the poison that you felt in the two heads, like you know that this is a death dog. But it's weird that it's split into two dogs. Like that's something you've never seen or heard of something happening before.
That's a death dog, but I've never heard of one doing that. Splitting in two. Rava's just gonna carefully pull her spear out and double tap them all. Or double tap both of them.
Yeah, they're both dead. They're like mastiffs.
She's double tapping anyway.
Yeah. The death dog
That's
looked like a mastiff to
unnecessary.
begin with, and
Always.
it's split to two mastiffs. Yeah.
Always double tap.
Yeah, it's dead. It's definitely dead. And you're pretty much at the base and beginning of this ruin, right?
Okay, got it taken care of. We go get Case, all is well, right? We go home?
Sounds good.
There was more
Alright.
than one. There was more than one.
High
Well,
five.
yes,
Good
two, one,
shot,
two.
Rava.
There were more than two.
Okay.
Rava's just like pouring some water from her water skin on her wound.
Okay.
If there's any surface poison, trying to flush it out, kind of
Yeah.
not really doing a full treatment, but
Yeah. Okay.
better than nothing.
Do you guys want to go in?
Yeah.
Some of us
Yeah.
are still benefiting from the stealth spell. I'm assuming that did not
Yes.
take an hour.
Yes.
Okay.
It did.
Except for Rava, right?
Pretty much except for Rava, but she is going into the dark, so...
Oh yeah,
I mean, I can
I-
see too. I also have dark vision.
no,
Alright, anyone who has dark vision, listen to me very carefully. When Rava goes into the darkness, you don't see her anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, she just kind
Meow.
of disappears. And when she steps out of the dark into the light, you see her again, but when she steps into the darkness, you don't see her. If you have dark vision.
Because they have like an immunity to dark vision.
no, she's got Gloomstalker, which it gives her immunity to dark vision.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's a ranger
Okay.
thing from Xanathar's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
So
yeah.
Dimitri leaned over to Shell.
She,
That bad place. You go. You already lose one friend. Everybody should stay out.
No,
Keep on.
I gotta
I'm
go.
sorry.
No, I'm gonna go in because I have to go help out the world. I have to help the world.
He
be-
just vanished.
good.
He's gone now. I'm sorry. The friend is
You
gone.
should explain to them this is normal.
Rava's gonna poke her head out. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Crap. Nope. Can't do that one. Can't do that.
Also, FYI, Rava has 150 feet of dark vision. So
Ajax is gonna light a torch.
Don't-
Marco pops up.
No,
She's like,
if-
I don't
when he-
understand. I see her perfectly fine, you guys.
That's because you're a fairy. Aren't you special fairy?
I'm
Uh,
I
not
don't see. I didn't know
fairy.
she had.
I'm a girl.
Rava's going to look at Ajax. Don't light a torch. Don't light a torch, please.
Can't hit what I can't see.
You just listen to our voice and we'll help you. Okay?
Does anyone have a spell to give him dark vision?
Here, you can hold my hand.
No,
See?
I'm gonna hold
I
his hand, and
just-
she pushes her hand out of the way to hold Ajax's hand.
I really don't want to express violence because I'm trying to show not all orcs are violent, but I am really going to get violent with her at some point.
I
Bravo
didn't
holds
do
up her hands.
anything to you. I don't understand why you don't like me.
Stop fighting. This
You're
is
not
not the
my
time or the
mom.
place. Beatrix, you can
sorry.
see outside of yourself, right? You can.
Beatrix, yeah. Beatrix is like, what?
Can you see? Can you see in the dark?
Yes.
Use Beatrix to guide you. Keep her braced against your shoulder. Look down the sights. She'll guide you, and she can help you aim.
That
But we
is
need to
a
be.
really sketchy idea. Also, with the fact that he's reluctant to even use her.
You don't
Very-
necessarily have to fire, but being able to navigate for now.
And like when you guys will notice that it's not like completely dark. Like there are patches of sunlight coming through like holes in the roof and stuff like that. Like there's some illumination because it's daylight outside, so you guys are getting some, but it's just whenever Rava goes into something that's dark, she vanishes. So yeah. Just letting you know, that's what happened.
Let's go.
What's your marching order?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because if you light up a torch, you're just gonna break that stealth stuff, and that's no good.
That's no good.
No good. Mariko's gonna
Okay.
take up the rear, so
This is also why I usually play elves, so I don't have to worry about darkness.
Dimitri will take one of the front spaces, muttering something about kids running off into stupid situations.
Rapa will also be near the front, or she'll be near the front, sort of middle-ish area, since she's not under the stealth spell anymore.
mhm.
But she can still sort of hide behind everyone else who is under the stealth spell, as well as her own stealth roll is fairly high when she's not critically failing.
You know what? Ajax is just gonna track him with his nose.
I think Kyrie's gonna try to take point. Like,
Okay.
I
got
mean,
a high
Ajax-
stealth roll.
Does Ajax have dark vision in puppy form?
No.
No.
Oh,
No, he does not.
That was the first thing that I checked that were.
But I would
werewolves
definitely
have-
say that you're
no.
more in dim light than you are in darkness. So, just to let you know,
this
Okay.
isn't your regular darkness.
it's
No,
This
it's.
is it fades dark.
I didn't.
Shall we cast magic missile?
At the darkness.
I want to attack the darkness. Well,
Oh
I
my
can actually
God.
roll an
Magic
advantage
missile.
right now.
Oh man! All right, so you guys.
I mean, she could throw flames at it, but that's about it.
So,
I mean,
you
Mariko could
guys.
throw flames.
Shall I cast
In the back,
sunburst, guys?
Mariko is kind of like doing her finger. She's like, "Oh, I really hope there aren't any ghosts in here. I don't like ghosts."
I don't like this, Scoob.
It is very rude of you to not like someone just because they are dead. That is racist.
I have feelings. Why do you think they like being stuck here? Like in ghost form, where they can't touch or eat it? That would be terrible if you couldn't eat or drink anything anymore.
She just kind of like stares you down, like with a lying face. She's like, "I've been possessed before. It's not very fun."
Well, that's what you get for being a fairy.
I'm not a fair. See if I heal you.
I'm a shaman, so I can heal myself. Thank you.
Oh god.
This is the first time I think
Ajax?
Shell's ever been hated anybody.
I mean, Spirit, when you control Mariko,
Doesn't heal Shell.
she's
Gotcha.
never gonna heal Shell.
Gotcha.
That's fine. Shell can hear herself. She's fine.
Yeah.
She's a grown orc and don't need no fairy.
just saying, she's not gonna lend any kind of assistance to Shell. Like the grudge has been formed for no reason. She doesn't understand why she isn't light. Okay, she's very cute and beautiful.
There is reasons.
She's cute and bouncy.
Cute and bouncy.
That it's and annoying and up all the way and just because she didn't want to drink her coffee, she got all intimidating on Shell. So yeah, there is reason.
Rude. Like,
I mean,
anyway.
oh wait, she could actually magic missile the darkness. I forgot.
She can magic missile the darkness.
I mean, Shell could have been a lot more polite with declining.
It's true.
Just
She'd be like, no thanks, I'm not into caffeine, and then she would have given you, like, peppermint tea. Like, to accommodate you, but no! Like, you have to be a meanie.
Her brother was mean first. Her brother was.
It wasn't
freaking
mean either. He was
stereotypical.
saving your life. He made a mistake. You're
No,
gonna
he
get
was
paid for that, and now
This
he's
is
going
not
to pay
paid.
for it. Here we
She's
go.
not very pretty. She's not very pretty. Those were word for word. She's not very pretty. I'm sorry, we're distracting from the main story. Carry on.
Anyway, so you guys go down this corridor. It's pretty thin. Like it's like maybe 7-ish feet wide or whatever. So you guys can all fit. You're not large creatures. But as you guys go through, it starts to open and there's a little bit more light. And you see a bunch of death dogs. And these death dogs don't really notice you guys because of Pass Without Trace. But like ahead of them, like this guys, I want you to kind of roll like an insight on this ruin.
Guys, stop stepping on my feet. I know you can't see me, but stop.
Ajax.
Not us.
Cool. This looks like for anyone who rolls like over a 12, like this clearly used to be like a temple, right? Or a church or a cathedral or something like that. And so as you guys kind of look past like what is essentially like what looked like it would have been like a worship room, because there's like rotten pews and past it, or like there was like the altar, looms this large figure, and it stands up and it looks like a wolf, but all of a sudden its eyes open. And when I say its eyes open, I mean the 20 or so eyes crying blood around its entire body.
Is that an angel?
That does not sound angelic.
And it turns and looks exactly at you.
At who?
All of you.
Hello.
Because something has true sight. So, just saying.
Hi. Leaving.
Maybe don't
This
read
is
the
bad.
scary thing.
Can I roll survival to find out maybe what it
That's
could
scary.
possibly be if I've heard of it or something?
Yeesh. It's survival, nature, arcana. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna do Arcana.
You gotta roll really high. I mean, like, nat high.
Okay.
I want to know what this is.
You know, use my nat.
You're gonna use
Use
your
my
nat
nat to
20?
find out what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, use one of my nat 20s.
Do it. Alright, so you're gonna use your nat 20 on your check. And instantly...
Or use Arcana.
Yeah, instantly your, like, that high that you said, like, it kind of goes, hi-oh! Because in your knowledge, like you've read of these ancient beasts called, weeping wolves. And this seems
I have
to
not
be...
actually heard of what this is, so I'm just out of character. I knew what a displacer beast was out of character immediately. I have not heard of this, so I'm excited.
Yeah, so you from what you know from your you know what it is. You know that you have believed that they've essentially been wiped from the planet. You know it's a monstrosity. You know
Okay.
that it's strong, it's dangerous. There is some, ooh, what did we get? I heard
Is monstrosity a thing, or would it be a fiend or
monstrosity is
aberration?
like the type of, monstrosity is, hey, Evil Homer 10, welcome to the Raptor Pack, welcome to I hope you're enjoying the stream. Remember, you can't influence the stream through biddies and subs. So if you want to give the team a nat 20 or a nat 1 or me a nat 20 or a nat 1, you can do that with 100 biddies. And you can give everyone Wild Magic Surges with a sub. Or you choose a sub, essentially. Yeah, and where was I? I was trying to explain to you what you know with a nat 20 with this thing. It's just that monstrosity is a thing. Like, it's a classified monster. Kind of like how fiends are a monster, humanoids, that kind of stuff.
And it's a weeping wolf or is it a crying wolf?
man.
I forgot.
It's called a weeping wolf.
Okay, we need to leave now.
Would she know?
That's a
Hold on.
weep-
Would she know if it's
That's
like
a weeping wolf.
a beast, or is it classified as a beast?
No, it's classified as a monstrosity.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
We have to go now. Leave with our lives.
But
Harry-
Phylactery.
Blitz stealthily as possible.
I mean,
Hey, she's out the window.
as you guys like are
Let's
distracted
go.
at this point, some of these death dogs have moved behind you or come through the corridor behind you, and it's time for you
What are the items?
to roll initiative.
Okay.
What is deaf dog?
Death dogs are considered monstrosities as well.
Oh.
Where is it? I'm going to be
It on my initiative roll. Can I just roll a 20?
Yeah. With your dex modifier.
Okay.
Okay.
Ajax.
And Andy has a +4 to his. You only have a +2.
Oh, I need to roll initiative too.
Yeah.
Hey, what are
That's
what?
Is that correct?
Did you answer me, or did I forget to ask? Or what are deaf dogs
Oh, I
classified
didn't-
as?
Monstrosities.
I didn't have my token selected.
It's okay.
Apologies.
I'm writing it down instead.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm writing
The
it.
9 is Ajax's.
I'm writing it down. And Ajax's
Is 9.
is 9. Okay,
Mhm.
let me roll these guys. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, yay!
How far away is it?
Well, those are just the death dogs. I would say this guy is roughly about 100 feet away from you.
Okay.
But you have death dogs behind you in the corridor.
And we have some in front of us too, right?
Yes, there's 2 behind you and about 5, I would say 6 inside.
The problem is, if we were another level, this might be interesting. To be honest, to be completely honest.
Oh God.
Oh, jeez.
Roll the 20, but can you crit on initiative?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Well,
Nat 1.
You gonna nat 1
Yeah.
that guy? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
We're gonna
One him.
unload all damage on it first. And
Okay.
then we'll fight it.
Oh, wait, no. That would be great, but no.
What?
I just thought about it. If it was like that, there was a specific reason why I asked if it was beast
Yeah, I know.
A very specific reason, and I think that's why it isn't a beast.
Okay. First up would be Rava.
Cover your eyes.
You're gonna sunburst right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Rava's just like, nope, nope, nope. It has too many eyes. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not dealing with this. Nope.
All right.
So,
Good plan.
can she hit them all within the 60-foot radius of the?
You
wait,
can
is it-
hit you can hit all the ones in the room, but not the two in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and she can cast it so that they're not. It does not hit the party.
Yeah, she can do that. I say she can. Yes.
I mean, I'm looking at the spell. She totally can.
Yeah.
That's only weapon attack, so.
Okay.
You
So
okay?
She's covering her eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Rava picks a point and then casts it and closes her eyes immediately after the spell goes off.
All right.
And the other wolves.
They don't need to roll a save because you exploded them.
Even half damage, I'm pretty sure will kill the death.
Yeah, you exploded them.
If you kill it with a 7, you'll
That's
kill it with a
radiant
20.
damage.
It's 40 and it's blind.
Yeah, you're gonna blind a true-sighted creature.
That's not gonna happen. I mean, it would be it would be nice.
Well, if the true sight stems from its eyes, then maybe so.
Maybe so.
I mean, technically, if the true sight comes from the fact that it has eyes all around it and it has, if it literally stems from its eyes, then maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, is that your turn?
That had to have hurt.
Yeah.
Can I do anything else?
Yeah. Do you want to do anything else?
That was one action. Can I shoot at it? don't think I
No,
can
because
shoot at it.
shooting is a
Yeah.
bonus action, but I'm assuming you can cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Yeah, I'll cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay. That's your turn. Do you want to do any movement?
I'll 5-foot step forward a little bit, but catty corner diagonally away from the leaping wolf.
Oh man, Myron! Thank you so much for 2 months in a row. Where's that Wild Magic Surge going to?
Oh, do it to myself.
All right, let's roll you a Wild Magic Surge then. Go ahead and roll a D10,000.
What was it?
All right.
What was the number?
I'm bored.
2872.
287. Yeah, I don't have the list pulled up, so I don't know.
I will find this for you. And let me go ahead and read it out for the... I mean, you guys look it up, it's fine, but I like it when I surprise you. 2872...
Now I'm worried.
I was looking at the wrong one.
What is it? Okay, I want to.
Okay! Shell,
Yeah.
your hands and feet switch
Yes, please.
places.
For how long?
Go ahead and roll me a D10, please. For 4 rounds.
Okay.
For
I think Shell got very concerned about the situation. She stressed out, and her magic made her like.
yeah, that's exactly what happened. So
She's like,
you will
"Oh,
have some difficulty
I like my cat.
casting certain
I like
spells.
I'm like I love my cousin Luke. My cousin Luke has feet for hands.
Well, so with that, it is the Death Dog's turn, and there are two of them behind you. And one of them is gonna come up and go after, it's gonna go after Shell.
She's gonna be handstanding this whole time, or whatever you would call it.
Okay.
She's gonna
And a 9,
gonna walk
I'm assuming, misses you.
basically.
Yeah. And then the other one
does.
is gonna go after Ajax.
Please.
20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That hits you.
Before you roll damage.
Okay. Is that 4 that's taken off of the damage?
No. It reduces, yeah, okay, yeah.
It reduces the melee attack. You can use your reaction. Oh, gotcha. So it's now a 16.
It still meets.
Okay, it still meets you. Okay.
It meets,
So go ahead
yeah.
and roll your Constitution save, please. Alright, you make the con save, and here is the damage. 8 piercing plus 8 poison damage.
Is it magical damage? Like the piercing?
No.
Okay, so it's half.
Yeah.
Okay,
8 piercing, 8 poison.
So I take 12.
Yeah. And with that, it is now Kyrie's turn.
Oh, it's Kyrie's turn?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, God. Kyrie's gonna go after, that death dog that just bit Ajax.
Okay.
With a dagger, I think.
Okay.
Where is it? I clicked it there. Oh God, I clicked it 3 times.
Well, the 13, you hit it.
Awesome!
Yeah.
Okay.
And, yeah, you, how do you kill this death dog?
By stabbing it in the neck.
One of its necks. This one
One of
looks
its
like a, these death dogs look like one head looks like a pug, and one head looks like a chihuahua.
Okay, I go for the chihuahua
The
then.
literally most annoying death dog. Because
Well, listen,
What was
you're
the
gonna, I'm telling you right now, you're stabbing the pug's neck, and the chihuahua head kind of just, like, falls off. But there's a chihuahua there that's alive. I'm just letting you know that.
You're hurting.
Okay? And it's shaking.
Ajax looks to Shell. They hurt me! I puppy!
Like, but this, like, I'm telling you, that's what happens. Like, there's this head falls off the rest of the body of this death dog, and there is just, like, a little chihuahua shaking. Like, the head just, like, there's a chihuahua.
is it a normal chihuahua?
Yes!
Kyrie just kind of
That's what I'm
scoots the
saying.
chihuahua away from her with her foot.
It barks at you and it's wagging its tail.
Hold
it's,
on.
like, super,
Chihuahua, I
super
can get a
happy.
real chihuahua.
It does it bark and attack her shoelaces? Please
No,
tell me it
it's like,
attacks her
it's
shoelaces.
internally grateful.
Oh,
Kyrie pulls a sausage out of her pocket and then throws it to get the dog to go away.
that's a free action. That is
Yes,
absolutely
yes.
a free
The
action.
chihuahua goes to get preoccupied, even, like, past the other death dog and everything, and is gonna go after this sausage. Because snacks. Do you have a bonus action that you want to do?
Yeah, so now that death dog is turned into a chihuahua and ran away, the path back now is like, is there still another death dog, or is
There's
Yes.
another death dog.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Let's kill the big guy. If we
No.
focus on
I was
what the-
going to cowardly run away.
we killed a well, we almost killed a dragon.
Okay.
But I really don't want to kill puppies. It
This
makes me
is a
sad.
monstrosity.
I don't
Okay.
really. I don't like puppies.
Okay, I have a picture here. I googled what it looked like because I always do that, and
The death dogs.
oh my goodness. Hang on, check Hangouts chat. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I know what
I'm-
it looks like, but yeah, go ahead and share with the party what they're
That's
seeing.
Val, you should see the
nice.
picture I found.
That's a lot.
It's pretty.
It's cool looking. I'm not gonna lie, it is really cool looking. But no.
You can link it in Twitch chat too for whoever's listening.
No, she
Oh.
agrees to kill the
no.
that.
Ajax
I'm
Mariko
talking
would
about the
not
death
allow
dogs.
that.
It was
With
just a question.
That it is. What are you gonna dash or what? Do you have a bonus action?
Yeah, I was gonna try to hide at the end of my turn actually.
Okay. Yeah, you can
think I
you
can
can
hide
attempt to
behind.
hide. You can go ahead and roll your stealth. But I'm gonna have to say, considering that Shell's hands and feet were suddenly changed by a wild magic surge.
Yeah, I no longer have my bonuses.
Yeah, I would say that's enough to break concentration. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Like,
I was bored.
it's okay. You tried. Okay.
Okay, everybody sees me.
Everybody sees you. So with that, it is Ajax's turn.
Yeah. I might regret what I'm about to do. Even though he is reluctant to do it, very reluctant, he knows that this thing, it's large, it's creepy.
Mhm.
It
Made of nope.
I'm assuming Shell like quickly was like, if she's we need to GTFO. I'm going to hurt a lot because of this.
Yes.
I am going to fire Beatrix. No, what is it?
Weeping Wolf.
He's gonna fire Beatrix at the Weeping Wolf. Action surge for another action. Fire her again, and then for his bonus action, second wind.
Okay.
Well, let's resolve the first shot before we do
Yes,
anything
let's
else.
resolve the first shot first.
Because we may not have to fire her twice.
A 17 does hit.
Okay.
And remember, you have nat 20s.
I have one.
Mm-hmm. Cool. So, like, when you shoot her, first of all, like, she echoes, like, throughout this building, right? She echoes, it's loud, kind of hurts your ears a little bit, and you hit, and it pierces this wolf's skin. I need you to roll perception.
Everyone? Or...
Everyone that knows what Beatrix does.
Okay, then that's not me.
Then... That's...
I don't think Shell knows.
So, when Beatrix hits, it looks like there is damage, but the kind of damage you expect that would explode a black pudding doesn't happen.
It's immune to physic damage.
Is it?
So, yeah.
It's
Is it
either immune or resistant, maybe.
Or is it an illusion?
And Ajax, I need
It's-
you to roll your damage, please.
Oh, I already rolled it.
Oh, okay.
There's my wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I failed. So I'm going to take 11 physic damage.
Yeah, psychic damage. Psychic
Yeah,
damage.
psychic,
psychic.
Yeah,
physic.
psychic damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like,
Please
what's
speak
physic damage anyway?
Yeah, you can definitely feel Beatrix like molding and melding into your mind, and you, with your 14, like even with like her fucking your brain, like you notice that Beatrix is not as effective as you expected her to be.
I mean, okay. If she's not going to action the surge, then bring that down one shot. Like I can't put her away and pull out my bow because I've already used my action.
Okay.
I guess the only thing that he can do right now is sheathe her, and still gonna use my second wind though
Okay.
for a 9. And that'll be his turn.
What does
Okay,
second wind do exactly? Is it?
Huh?
What does second wind do exactly?
It's a heal.
Second wind is 1d10 plus fighter level. It gives it back to you in health. It's healing.
Okay.
Yeah, fighters are like
It's like the Warriors.
That's super tanky.
self-heal in
Yeah.
Super
Warcraft.
it's very tanky.
Which I did not roll well on.
I actually didn't put something in this character sheet, but that being said, it is Mariko's turn.
Let me think. Going to. Yeah. Let me make sure that's what that is. So she's going to ban them. The death dog and the weeping wolf.
Okay.
And then I think that's all she has for. Like, I don't think she has a bonus action that she can take. So.
Oh, you have. I just remembered on your next turn. Don't you have Barkskin or the spell?
Bark skin doesn't help me. It literally
Okay.
doesn't, because bark skin, it says my AC can be no less than 16. My AC is
Yeah.
Okay.
meets or is higher.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know how we got a 16 AC though. 14. Okay, yeah, because
All
of
right. So
14
she's gonna
and then
cast
3 dex.
Bane. Because that's what she does. Super bouncy.
Oh my god, let's get Smoothies out of this.
Oh my god, let's get this dog.
Oh my god, this dog is nasty.
Oh my god. All right. So,
That's what she reminds me of.
They must make charisma saving throws.
Chaw saves? Okay.
Cha cha cha.
Whenever a target fails, makes an attack roll or saving throw, they have disadvantage.
That's the Weeping
That will
Wolf?
pass.
I can't imagine it has good chaw.
It doesn't. It has shit chaw. And that's
It
the death
fails.
dog.
One pass, one fail.
Okay. So the death dog
So
has the
the-
fail, and the weeping wolf is
It
is fine.
has disadvantage. Oh no, it rolls a d4 and subtracts the number from the attack roll or saving throw.
Yep. Okay. With that, it is Dimitri's turn.
Alright, Dimitri starts scrolling about a stupid kids bringing me to Fairyland. Now I got to fight big monster thing.
I'm sorry.
And he's gonna go out with both of his swords, and he's If any of those hits, he's going to add a defensive flourish to
Are
it
you?
also.
Where are you going?
I'm going after the Weeping Wolf.
Okay, he's 100 feet away from you.
Oh, then I am not going after the Weeping Wolf. I will take on the death dog that is close by.
I want to point out that we're all in sort of a hallway right now.
Well, you're
And
outside the
it's-
hallway, and the death dog was in the hallway.
Okay,
Ah.
so apparently I won't be able to get to anything then.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Or, yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to use my magic on that then. I'm just going to start running at the Weeping Wolf because I'm still taking it on.
Do you want to use a full action to go to dash?
Yes, he's going to take this thing on, so he'll dash at it.
All right, so you'll be within 60 feet. Okay, cool. Myron, it's your turn for Shell.
Okay, it's 100 feet away. How far away is Dimitri at the moment?
60 feet,
Full.
right?
60 feet. Okay. All right. Good. Shit. I didn't mean to curse. Sorry.
You
That's
can
fine.
curse.
Dang
This
it.
is a mature channel.
Oh, okay.
We're all
Whatever.
mature here,
We're
Kind
all
of.
adults.
a little bit. In theory.
Oh God. I'm just trying to think because the range for this is 90 feet.
Do you have movement?
Is there any way?
You can move.
Is there if I move 10 feet, can I still cast a spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can do your full movement
All
and cast a spell.
Right. When I'm 9, I'm cast as a level 3.
As a
Because
level
it's
3?
the late
On
level
the big
2
guy?
spell.
Okay.
No, as a level 2. Sorry,
Okay.
level 2 spell.
Cool. And he has to make his strength save. Ooh, and he messes that up.
Mm-hmm.
Great. And do you have a bonus action?
Wasn't the movement the bonus action?
I'm gonna.
No, movement
gonna
is
clap-
the movement
Oh.
action.
Okay.
Okay, so
Definition.
because she's standing on basically she's doing a handstand, like, so her feet are on the ground, she's basically upside down. She's gonna clap her legs together so her hand feet can clap like this. That's it. That's my bonus action.
It is now the Weeping Wolf's turn.
Oh boy.
And the
Yoink.
first thing that happens, like, you guys kind of felt that rush of, like, oh, we're getting into a fight, right? However, that rush is slowly starting to fade. And what you thought was blinded, as all of its eyes turn to you all. And even in its
Hey.
entanglement. First, its mouth opens, and you can kind of see anything that's dead is slightly being lifted off the ground, and in a sense you can almost see their souls being sucked out of these death dogs. And the wolf consumes them. How many were dead? That was like 7 of them, right?
Well, there were 4 inside and 2
Two
outside, right?
Yeah, so five dead ones.
So 5 of them.
Alright. And it's looking perkier as it did that.
Great.
I told you not to kill the doggies.
Yes, I remember her saying this as I'm running at it.
Yes,
You
but
didn't
if
say it
we
before
didn't,
Rava cast Sunburst.
yes, but if we didn't, then we would be being hit by many more things.
Yeah.
things
the-
You
hurt.
could,
Uh,
Yeah,
I
they
could have
do.
talked to them. I could have made friends.
They're
It lets
monstrosities,
off a
they're not animals.
terrifying howl.
No, I know. She can't use that. She can't use.
And I
animals
need you
on
guys
their
to
mom.
make wisdom saving throws for me, please.
No, I'm good at that.
Oh, I finally rolled decent.
It's not horrible. Man,
Oh wow. Okay. When the fighter can make a wisdom save,
All
that's
right,
actually
if you
pretty
did not
amazing.
make a 15,
Hold on, I gotta roll the other one.
yeah.
I forget because it asked me if I'm a normal wing or advantage.
Okay.
So.
If you do not make a 15, you are now officially frightened. You are paralyzed from fear.
I was already unofficially frightened.
For
so I'm glad.
1 minute. An affected target can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn, ending the effect on itself on a success. A target that succeeds on the saving throw is immune to the Weeping Wolf's living nightmare for the next 24 hours. So, for those of you guys who made it, you're not completely and utterly terrified. For you guys that did, you might have just peed yourself and you're frozen. And then it's going to make its strength check to get out of the entanglement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
As soon as I find it. There we go.
It's okay. It's only a monstrosity.
Does a 15 get it out?
Shell?
No, a shell?
They may have froze.
Oh, yeah.
Does a 15 get it out?
I'll look at her spell save to see.
Well, she was casting at level 2, remember?
Yeah, but that doesn't... That's like a damage thing. Like the spell save.
Yeah, it doesn't change spell save.
Yeah. It's a good thing that shell is last. Well, let me look at... Oh, that's my NPCs. Yeah, it definitely gets out.
I'm tempted to make that a nat 1 so that we can all have a chance to get over the frightened. Because this is bad.
The thing is that you're frightened when it doesn't roll for its living nightmare.
Oh
No.
no, I meant nat 1 to get out of the entanglement.
Okay. But that's like its action. It does its movement, so it's going to take entanglement damage when it gets out, but it does its full 40 feet of movement. And
Halved.
faces off with Dimitri.
It takes halved, I think, because it's
Would you
difficult terrain.
guys
20
Would
feet
you guys
when it
rather
gets out of the entanglement.
Would you guys rather it not get out of the entanglement and give
Turn the ground into difficult terrain.
and give what was it, Rava
The
and
rolls have already
Kyrie?
happened, so you're going to have to do these things next time around, because this has already happened. Like, it's already been called. He's out. He's gone. Like,
That's why I was asking. That's why I was asking, does he get out? It's like, no, yes, maybe.
yes, he gets
Yeah.
out at 20 feet, because it's 20 feet radius. He's out. If he's moving half speed. He's going to take that damage, which will bring him down. I'll let Shell roll it when they get back. With that, it is Rava's turn.
Okay.
So
And
you
I have
need
to roll a will?
You're paralyzed, so you definitely have to roll your wisdom save to get out. You get
Yeah.
out.
Alright, is that my turn or
It's happens at the end of your turn, so yes.
okay.
And with that, you have a death dog behind you guys. I'm gonna check on
Rava's a little further away, I think, and
Ajax.
Kinda
is
wish we had
not,
a visual.
though. So it's gonna go after Ajax. I don't get to like the fact that like I haven't given you guys rabies yet makes me sad. Because that's what it was going to be. Oh, great. Before we do that, Myron, can you roll entanglement damage for me? Because I think they're back.
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay, I'll calculate it. Because they have gotten out.
Yeah. No, I heard. No, it's not. It does. They don't take damage. It's just
Yeah, that's a different spell. That
Oh,
they take
okay.
damage
Well, they
for
just
every
got
5
out then
feet.
and there's no damage. Okay. Well, they're out.
that's.
Okay. So, it's now
I
the
think
Death
you're
Dog's
thinking of
turn.
I already knew.
Yeah. It's now the Death Dog's turn, and it's going after Ajax, who seems a little shook. Not from homeboy up there, but from Beatrix still.
Yeah, that was oof. That was some pretty good damage.
Yeah. And that's not the dog. Did I close the... No. Alright, it's going to bite you first with its first head. I've actually been really nice to you guys. At 22 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's... It has a multi-attack. It actually has 2 attacks. I've just been nice about it. Not now. And go ahead and roll your con.
Barely.
Make that. Barely. But now it's going to come after you with its second bite.
So that's
A 20 hits you?
12. Gonna go ahead and use my reaction.
Okay.
That will not hit me.
Okay. Alright, that one doesn't hit you. Baller. It is now Kyrie's turn.
Yeah, so I need to make my my wisdom save to be defrightened, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Ajax grunts in extreme pain.
You're out.
Yeah. All right. And since that's my turn, I just use a free action to flip double birds at the, at the weeping
Fuck
wolf.
you, buddy.
Fuck you! I am frightened.
Okay.
All right.
Ajax, it's your turn.
I'm hurt a lot.
Might want to take care of the death dog and then.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and pull both of his short swords.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, just pull one because he can only pull one. Because I took a different feat. Dadgummit. Oh well. He's gonna pull one short sword, make one attack.
An 11 misses.
Yeah, I don't have guiding strike either. Dadgummit.
Yep, an 11 misses.
Up.
Alright, anything else you can do? Or you had a reaction, so... Okay.
I don't have guiding strike. It's all I can do.
Alright, it's Mariko's turn.
She's going to Sacred Flame the dog.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sacred Flame... A strength save?
I believe that would be dexterity. I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
Yeah, that's dex.
so she...
I didn't edit it, so
Yeah, I don't
think
know
it was...
why. That's an old character sheet, too. I'm gonna have to... I'm just gonna say with a 15. For the Death Dog or the Weeping Wolf? The Death Dog?
The Death Dog, yeah. She's
Yeah,
on a Sacred
she...
Flame.
Like, boo! And makes that thing, like, explode. And this guy has, like, the heads of, like, a golden retriever and,
Oh no, doggo.
and a Saint Bernard.
Oh.
I feel bad for the golden retriever, not the Saint Bernard.
Dog racist? Anyway.
Yes.
And, like,
Very.
boo! And it exploded. Does she have any bonus actions?
She can. I don't. What?
I know
Okay, she's a
spiritual
player.
weapon should be a...
It is a bonus action. But it's only 60. She'll move forward her 35 feet, which will put her within 65 feet. Casting her spiritual weapon, I believe it's 60 feet. I believe that is the max range.
Yep.
And then use her bonus action to attack with that on the Weeping Wolf.
I don't... Because he only moved 20 feet. He didn't move the full 40 because he was entangled, right? But you can cast
Okay,
it...
yeah, I was thinking that he was the full 100 feet.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna... You put your weapon pretty much next to, Dimitri.
Sure, yeah, okay.
to give Dimitri some support?
Yeah. No.
That'll work.
Search 10. Nope.
It just
That
happens.
will not hit.
All right. Speaking of Dimitri, it's your turn.
Okay. Is it within 40 feet of me now?
20. It's within. You moved 60. It
Yes.
moved 20.
So you've got about another 20 feet.
Yeah. It's 20 feet in front of you
Okay.
now.
Okay, because the blade flourish would have let me move up to 40 feet, but that'll be close enough. So now I go at it with both my swords, and apparently I'm distracted by this sudden thing appearing next to me, and I missed that entirely.
Use your nat 20.
Oh, that's right. I do have a nat 20. I want to apply that to
Okay.
one of these hits.
And since they had already did a nat 20 damage on that bottom one, do you want to take that?
Yes, I will take that one.
So with
And I would
Blade
like to-
Fury, what kind of damage is that? It's just slashing damage?
It's just slashing damage. It lets me just move further, but then I want to include my defensive flourish, which was terrible this time. So the nat 20 damage, an extra 1, and my AC goes up to 18 for this round.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that was all of Dimitri's moves.
All right, cool. It is now Shell's turn.
Okay. Alright, Ajax.
Yay, Ajax.
Ajax?
I'm here.
Hey, looking.
He's severely wounded.
Okay.
He's way
the
past
cat.
bloody. Or he's not way past, but he's past bloody.
Okay. Cure Loons as I freaking forgot that Entangle can't be cast at 2nd level, so and yeah, she's gonna go over to you, touch you, and heal your wounds for that much.
13. Okay, thank you.
You're now in range by moving towards Ajax in touch range. You're probably within range of that, one of the Death Dog that's still alive? Or did you kill
I
it?
thought it
No,
exploded.
it's dead.
That's right, it died. That's right, it died.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought it exploded.
Yeah, alright, it died. Alright, so now...
How far away are we from the
You guys are, like,
80
from the
feet?
Weeping Wolf, you guys are closer, like... Because you guys were at the entrance, it's probably, 80 feet from you now?
Oh, okay. That's all I need to know.
Yeah. Unless you had moved forward earlier, but if you move by
don't
Ajax,
know.
it's 80 feet from you. Yeah.
I don't know this. My bonus is gonna pull out her wolf rating.
Okay. You break up a lot, so I'm just... If I ask you to repeat, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no, do you need me to repeat it?
You're 80 feet! What are you doing? Yes, repeat.
No, I said she's gonna take off her wolf bone totem and start praying.
Okay, gotcha. 10-4. Now it is its turn. And
Oh.
here we go.
Bring it,
It's
puppy.
gonna move even closer within range of Dimitri, and as it's moved closer, that soul from that remaining death dog gets absorbed. Like, its mouth opens and it gets absorbed. Yeah. And then it's going to turn to Dimitri, and it's gonna bite you.
Okay.
Does 16 hit? No.
No,
And
that'll
then
miss.
it's gonna claw you and chronically misses. Kind of trips on itself as it was a little preoccupied with restoring its hit points.
It bites its tongue. It hits its chin, bites its tongue,
So,
which has got to be so annoying.
right. And with that, it is, it's Blood Cree's turn.
All right. Rava's going to move away from it
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit
Okay.
into the room, but just sort of backpedaling,
Yeah.
and she's going to shoot at it
Okay.
with her bow. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
All right.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Kyrie, it's your turn.
Okay. Then let's see. How far away am I from this?
At this point
zone?
now, you're about 60 feet away.
60 feet. Perfect. I cast grease directly underneath it.
Okay.
And so grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on the point within range. Where grease appears, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
Okay.
Isn't it already prone? I thought.
No.
No.
Okay. I don't know if the
It
nat one made
fails
fall
on its
prone.
dex saving throw, and it
Oh.
slips and falls.
Look at that jerk.
It slips and falls. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I'm good. I'm making other obscene hand gestures at it now that it's on the ground. But I'm good.
Excellent. Cool. It's now Ajax's turn.
Can Ajax make a roll to see if if this thing is able to be frightened?
You didn't know what it was.
Fair enough. Okay. Ajax is it's 60 feet. He's gonna pull his other sword.
Okay.
And walk forward 20 feet.
All right.
Shouting or no, never mind. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna go his full 30, putting him at like 30 feet or 30, 35 feet away.
Yeah.
And then end his turn.
Okay.
Holding his
it's gonna be
action
Mariko's
for in
turn
case.
then.
Yeah, in case.
I'm
in
gonna
case
run to
it,
the
like, gets
restroom,
close.
so
Gotcha.
you don't have to stop on my account.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Marco will, I would say,
Well, she has the spiritual weapon up, right?
yeah, I would say, like, it's hard. Who's all been hit?
Like, you were the one that was the only one that was
Yeah.
really hit. So you're fine.
I would think she's going to do a guiding bolt.
All right. Ka-chow!
Take that. Anyway.
Oh, shit!
Oh my god.
Oh my. Okay. Yep, that works. What is guiding bolt?
That is
It's radiant damage.
No, I get that. I was looking at the
Range
spell
spell
level.
attack.
I was looking for the spell level.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's the first level. So I keep track with the spells.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, and then she used her spiritual weapon. So, guiding bolt. What level? Yeah, I just cast it first. Ow!
Ow, indeed. Holy shit. Mariko, like, ka-chows the shit out of this thing.
I think that.
Where's my pen? It vanished.
Wait a
it's
minute.
in my lap.
That's not right.
Yeah, you critted.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that the crit was going to be a flat 24 because it rolled a flat 24.
Oh, it rolled a flat 24? Yeah, that actually isn't right.
Yeah.
I would just say double damage, so 2 15s.
That'll work.
Okay. Okay. Taking off a significant chunk of its HP.
It may have rolled it just says 24. I don't know because it's weird. I'm gonna look at the attack.
I'm reading it as 15 plus 24.
Yeah, no, it rolled like a straight 24.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think the character sheet's a little messed up. I'm gonna have to look at it. Okay, yeah, that does seem like a little bit much. She's not that strong. Like, don't get me wrong, she's tough, but...
Oh yeah, it's put in here as a 24. I don't know why.
Okay. Don't know why. Anyway, well, next, that's her turn. Does she want to wave her spiritual weapon or not?
Yeah, she would.
Okay.
Waving that spiritual weapon. Normal roll.
Yeah, that hits. Jesus
Or
Christ,
it technically had advantage because, yeah.
Yep.
But, oh well. Oh, spiritual weapon's a level 2 spell? What? Okay. For another 11 force, so 44.
Yep.
Oh, okay, so I need to minus 1 there and add 1 there.
Okie dokie. It is now...
Okay. So it's
Dimitri's
fixed.
turn.
I just fixed it.
That's
real
okay.
quick, so
I understand that it's fixed. It's Dimitri's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Same thing. I'm going at it with my scimitars.
Yeah, no, you're you're at advantage because it's prone, so yes.
Okay. Good, because I'm gonna go ahead and add another defensive flourish to that, so 3 more damage on top of it,
Okay.
and my AC will be 20 this round.
All right. Cool beans. Now it is Shell's turn.
Okay. All right. How's there? Y'all good?
I feel alright.
Okay. Good. All right. Great. Let me give me a moment. I just need a moment. So how far am I from it right now?
60 feet.
I'm still 60
Or 80
feet.
80,
Okay.
Yeah, 80. Yeah. Because you didn't move with Ajax.
So, and Dimitri's like right within its range,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Okay. This would damage you. Probably would. Yeah, it's gonna not work out. I really don't know what I could do here. Closer to it or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll move closer to it.
Cool. You don't have any
How-
bonus action
move
spells
close.
that you can do or full actions that have range on them?
But like it's area of effect. So
Gotcha. Okay. Understand.
however close I can move to it per turn. Let me see, 30 feet.
Okay. So, with that, it's gonna take its turn. It's gonna use its full move. It's gonna use half its movement speed to stand up.
First of all, it has to pass a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
or fall prone, and I am going to call a nat 1 on that. I think it is in our best interest, everybody, to keep this thing grounded. And
Oh yeah.
Except,
agree.
except that movement isn't a roll; it's movement, so it's still. Oh, it's dexterity save. You're right.
Yeah, the dexterity save it has to pass.
You're right. You're right. Oh, but guess what?
Hmm?
Let her roll it first and see if it's.
I know there's nothing. It's a nat 1, right? Great.
Yeah.
But there goes its nat 1. Hey, Drew Mega, how's it going, friend? There's the nat 1 on that, but it tries to get up. It fails. It's prone though, and Dimitri's there, so it's just gonna go ahead and it's gonna bite Dimitri again. It can
Try
still
it.
attack when it's prone.
Yep. It can attack with disadvantage. Friends.
At disadvantage, a 10 misses, I'm guessing,
Yes.
Yeah.
and so does a 13. So lucky you.
Bad puppy.
There we go. All right then. So now that would be Rava's turn.
All right. I was gonna shoot at it again. Do I get advantage because it's prone?
Yeah.
Okay. Load. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that hits it.
Oh yeah.
Got lucky.
Okay.
And then
And then
for Hunter's Mark. $12 damage.
Okay. Is that all you got?
I think so.
Cool. It's now Kyrie's turn.
All right. I am going to shoot with my short bow,
You hit.
and that is which gives me that, and since I have advantage, that gives me sneak attack. Correct?
Yes.
Disadvantage. Ranged attack versus prone, disadvantage.
Ranged attack versus prone is disadvantage. That
Is
is
it?
the rule. Regardless, you guys did hit it at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, then I don't get that sneak attack.
Yeah, it's advantage at 5 feet
yeah,
with the
Oh,
melee. I apologize.
it's okay. Okay, so that's 5 piercing. You think?
And I'm gonna use my my movement to move closer to it.
Okay. You have you have dash as a rogue, so you can do like your full dash
Yeah.
speed. Yeah.
Yeah,
as
then
a
I'm
bonus
gonna
action.
move.
All right,
Yeah, that'll
cool.
allow me to move 60 feet. Yeah, I'll do
All right,
that.
so you should be within melee range of it now. And now it's Ajax's turn.
Ajax is going to finish moving his 30 feet and be within melee range.
All right.
Pulling his other short sword along the way, it's one of those things he did last turn. And then going to go. Yeah. I'm going to short sword twice, adding goading attack to if one of them.
Okay.
Both of them
Yep,
will hit.
both of them hit.
I will goading attack the first one.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's already 4 plus 9 plus 9, so 22.
Okay.
Just because you're a wolf with many eyes doesn't mean you can always see the truth.
All right. That makes it
Where's the
Mariko's
wisdom?
turn.
You know what? We're gonna do this for fun. We're gonna magic missile at 3rd level.
And gets magic missile.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
All right.
For 20. And then spiritual weapon.
For 20.
Yeah, and then higher level cast. It was cast at 3rd level.
Yeah. Stop. It's 20.
Yeah.
How does this thing die?
Ooh.
Boom.
Mariko goes pew 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 and hits it in multiple different eyes. I'm assuming two of which are the its face eyes,
Yeah.
or like the actual eyes that it would normally have, and those embed into its brain.
Nice. And it just like this thing almost didn't even have a chance with you guys in the nat ones. Like that's
You're
look,
gonna
that's why
die.
paying money
Okay.
has advantage for you guys.
Fucking Grease is an awesome spell.
Yes.
Okay.
It is. It really is.
But
Um,
we basically we came in, we saw, we messed everything up.
Well, I
Pretty
mean,
much.
Well,
honestly, the bigger
we knew this shit would kill us.
the bigger
Mhm.
threat in this fight was all the little dogs, really.
Yeah.
If they all got an attack off, it would have shredded everyone's health, and that would have given the big one a chance to come forward. Because that's actually why I started with Sunburst, because it's like, well, if we can get rid of the little ones, there's going to be a much smaller volume of attacks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much. And I did set these guys as minions so that they didn't have they were essentially what was happening is like they were there and their soul was being fed off of, so most of their HP was already gone. But as you
I
guys
was
do that,
wondering
you
why
can
they
even
died
see
so
as this thing
quickly.
dies, like the souls of these dogs all escaping and going back into the world and not being trapped within its spiritual prison. You're super lucky none of you guys fell unconscious, because that's what it does. It absorbs your soul and you're trapped inside of it, and you can only get out by a wish.
Oof.
Or if it
Hey.
dies, or only a wish.
A wish.
Jeez.
Does it have a physical body?
Yes.
Does it have a physical body? Okay. Rava,
Hey,
can
Ajax.
you skin that? I would like the skull.
Ajax feels a little
Okay.
bit sad that he had to kill a wolf buddy.
Yay!
You're gonna have
One
to roll their
moment.
survival on
How big-
doing
Yeah.
that.
Ralva's going to, first things first, she's going to get up, she's going to walk down the corridor, she's going to pick up the little chihuahua and bring it back
Yes!
while petting it.
It's like,
Hold on. Guys,
it has a sausage in its
hold
mouth.
on, I'll be right back. I got an actual chihuahua we can use. I have actual.
I mean, if you want to cast Speak with Animals on it.
Oh gosh.
I'm afraid to, but sure.
Oh my god.
It looks up at you and it's like, snack! 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 Hi! Snack!
I already gave it all my sausages for the other one.
Uh,
Home!
I don't have any more sausages.
Home! Snack! Home! Home! Home!
where is home?
Home! Snack! Home! Like, that's all it's saying.
Rava's trying to find out where home is.
Cool, the chihuahua's gonna crawl into, like, the hood of your cloak and just stay there.
He crawls up to like your face, or if you're wearing a hoodie, he goes up in there. This
There
is
you
what
go.
he
It
This
does
is
exactly
Rocky.
what this chihuahua does here. that is the chihuahua that you guys now have in your possession.
Hey,
Okay.
Ajax will bond with it. It's dog butt.
You guys now have a chihuahua.
Okay, and then Rava's also going to be carving the teeth out of any death dogs that are not completely sizzled.
Yeah, just be careful with that.
Don't-
You're gonna have to roll it. Like, I want you guys,
Survival.
whoever, like, messing with these dogs. Here's the thing, though. Most of those dogs have all, like, when you kill them, like, they split off into just dogs.
So they're not.
There's Mastiffs, there's St. Bernards, there's Golden Retrievers, one Great Pyrenees, a Pug.
They're not poisonous, or
No, not anymore.
Okay.
It was a
Well-
weird weeping dog spell.
So Rava's going to. By the way, the shell rolled a 20 on what it was. Do we know if there's anything that's useful about it?
It's a monstrosity. It's kind of. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys could get some money for maybe its teeth or its skull because it has so many like eyes or whatever. Like it's very unique looking. Too bad you can't take a photo of it. Like
How
obviously,
common
like
are
its
they?
skull is going. Like look at those teeth, man.
How common are they?
How big is its skull?
I would say that its skull is probably the size of a dire wolf.
That's big.
Can it fit over my head?
Yes.
Okay, she really wants. Okay, Shell wants that. She's gonna make a headdress out of it.
Okay, Shell, come
Especially
over here.
since Wolf is her clan. Yes. Okay.
So
Do I have
I'm
to roll
you're going to be
anything to help?
assisting.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
want you to roll your nature check or nature survival to successfully remove this dog's head. Wolf's head.
Okay. I'm gonna say Wolf because it's like, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you successfully move it. You, from its weird, monstrositous, eternal. But there's a skull. It's like it has a physical body, so you're able to get a skull out of it.
You'll probably need to
clean it, cure it, all that great stuff.
I want the
She is carrying that with her so she can make a freaking. Don't eat that. That's not eating. Sorry.
I don't think you want the fur. You saw the picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see the picture.
By the way, it's immune to being blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that it mattered, thanks to Grease.
I was curious.
So
if it
yeah,
was
what are you guys
immune
gonna
to
do?
fear.
I didn't kill anyone. Ugh. All right.
Like I was, the one thing I would have done was tried to fear it, but I didn't know if it was immune to fear. So I was like, nope, that's probably not a good
so
idea.
what are you guys gonna do? Y'all are here for something, right?
Oh yeah, we gotta look for the phylactery.
Rubba will cut the tail off too.
Undecorated keys.
What?
Rubba will take the tail too.
Okay.
And she'll give that to Ajax. Make a nice scarf or something.
That's not the point of it, but yes, thank you. It's another.
It would be covered in holes.
Basically, it's another wolf. It's proving dominance. It's a whole. It's a pack thing.
Well,
more or less.
Can't really skin it.
I'd get that. I know that I can't. He would want to,
like,
but
Robin's trying to give Ajax a present, and Ajax is like,
He takes it with great glee and great joy, and thanks her for it. But anyway.
Yeah. Okay, I need you guys to roll investigation if you're looking for a box.
I'm assuming everyone would be looking for the box. Okay.
Not Shell. She's just enthralled with her skull.
Right?
She's like, yay! It's
Rava's trying to look, but the dog is distracting.
Hey! What's up? Hi! Snacks!
Ajax and Mariko seem to be doing fine on their looking.
Yeah, so you guys are, you're, I guess, turning over things, looking for stuff.
Rava will take Beatrix back so that Ajax doesn't have to hold her after getting hit in the brain. Because that seems pretty bad.
I mean,
yeah.
he used his second wind. He concentrated enough on his second wind to get rid of most of the headache.
But
give it back because he might have relations with a dragon lady at dinner, and that might be bad if
yeah, that too.
tries to kill either one of them.
That's for next episode. What time is it?
Yeah, Beatrix. Rose is like, I'll take you back.
All right. So as you guys dig through the rubble of this ruin, Ajax, you do find a very nondescript chest.
considering it was guarded by what it was, I'm gonna check it for traps.
Okay.
Never can be too cautious.
We should all check it for traps.
Wrong sheet.
That'd be perception, right?
Perception or investigation?
Oh, if I can use perception, then I think. Oh, I don't have anything in perception or investigation. Another 18. Well, dadgum.
You're good. It isn't. It's not trapped.
Okay. Opens it slowly.
You see a locket.
It's locked. Okay.
No. You see a locket.
Oh, okay. I thought like
yeah.
lock
You see a
on
locket.
it.
A locket?
Mm-hmm.
Rava will cautiously reach out to pick it up. Very cautiously.
Okay.
It's
It doesn't do anything?
No.
She'll examine it for a clasp. See if it can open.
There is a clasp, but when you try to open it, it doesn't.
Mm.
Okay, you want me to break this for you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Beatrix, do you recognize this?
No.
I would
Okay.
assume no one's seen the slitches for Lactery.
Maybe our dragon friend back
Excuse me.
in this city will know what it is.
See? What's that? What's
I
that?
mean, I'm a wizard. I can take a look at it.
You want to take a look?
Medical.
Yeah, you want your wizard to look at it?
I would trust our cleric to look at it more than our
Yeah, she'll
wizard.
show it to
Marika's
Marika.
gonna be, yeah, totally. Let me check it out. Ooh, let's see. I'm gonna do her rolls now, so.
Okay.
Because she's not fighting. That's pretty shiny. By the way, I found this note with it, because she also rolled a high investigation. And there's some, she's like, I can't read this language, though.
Let me see it. Rova will take a look at it.
Cool, it's, written in Underdark.
Oh, I can read it.
Cool. Only my blood will reveal this necklace's secrets.
Is it signed?
No?
Hmm.
Seems like a blood magic spell. Seems like blood magic to me.
Well, we got that dog here. It had lots of blood.
Someone call the Templar.
Spiritus in real life shudders. Blood magic, not something to play around with.
Alright, so we're at 7:43 right now. I think this is you guys just did this. I'm gonna even call this before you guys go back to the village. Because I have a party to go to.
Oh, you're leaving us.
sounds
You're leaving
really
us to go
good.
have fun. Thanks a lot.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do our round table. Thank you guys so much for coming. You beat this seriously, you guys. Like between the death dogs and this thing, it was like maybe a CR12 fight. It was listed as deadly. It probably would have been a lot more deadly if I gave these dogs HP, and I will know that for the future when I have minions.
And now you have.
And your
Chihuahua.
entire party, it wasn't being like really dickish about.
Yeah, and now you
They're
guys
the-
have a chihuahua.
Yay!
The party did
Chihuahua.
work together.
Everyone's
Like-
getting pets. The ranger's collecting animals.
Well, that's
Don't feed the
Good.
chihuahua to the snake, please.
Oh, she's not going to. She's evil. She's not that evil.
she's like, you know.
we have pet doggo means I can kill snake. Yes.
Alright, so we're gonna go
Blind
ahead and we're
face,
gonna
no.
go around. Thank you guys for coming. It was super fun. Thanks everybody who came in chat. we're gonna go ahead, go around. You guys tell me how awesome, how much fun you have, and of course where we can find you on the internet. And we're gonna start. With Blood Cree, since you were the last one here.
I am on the internet. I exist on the internet box tubes place. I have a Twitch that I very occasionally stream on. It's just Blood Cree. That's really all you guys would probably care about, unless you guys wanted to play Warframe on Steam or something. I'm also Blood Cree there, so.
Yes. And of course you can find her here every other Saturday on Dragonstone. Excellent, cool. And then we're going to go ahead and go straight to our guest character. Andy, thank you for coming back again to fill in our empty spot.
Thank you for having me. I like to kill things with the lucky girl over here. But I did not get mine this time, so she is not so lucky.
I'm a little sad about that.
Well, her feet and hands got switched.
Yes, so now you're
I think
unlucky,
that's
girl.
lucky.
Let's replenish the DM's nat ones. Thanks.
You're welcome.
But I am known as Andy or Warp Films, very different places on the internet. I'm going to put my links in the chat. I am actually running my game tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central Time over on my Twitch channel. So feel free to come and check out what people do to me when I'm in the DM seat. It's given me a lot more respect for anyone who's willing to sit there and put up with this kind of weirdness.
Excellent. Awesome. And you guys don't forget, Andy is also here every other Monday on the Slay Team.
Why, yes, I am.
Which is my husband's game that he is running. Sweet beans. Okay. All right. And of course, next we'll have Myron. Myron, what is up, friend? How are you? Did you have fun? Where do we find you?
I do have something set up now. Hey, everybody that followed me on my cosplay stuff, guess what? I'm taking a 2-year hiatus from cosplay. I'm starting up my social medias because I'm starting my drag king career soon. But right now, all I have up is my Twitter, and I'll put that in the chat here. It's going to be at Miss Teresa2 on Twitter. I pretty much post pretty much every day, and I post new content, like stuff I'm working on every day. So just look out for that. Yeah, that's what I am. And Rocky, this is Rocky. Hi, Rocky.
Hello, Rocky.
Hello, Rocky.
Let's be real. The Chihuahua's name is now Rocky.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. And of course,
Actually, the Chihuahua's name is Pip.
Pip. You're gonna call the Chihuahua
Oh,
Pip?
I love that.
Okay.
I love that.
Why?
All right. So, and next we have Eve. Eve, thank you so much for coming again, friend. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I had a wonderful time. I didn't get laid this time. I'll get over it.
Next time you will. Next time.
Next time. But
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, right? This was fun. I like doing wizardly things, even though I'm not really a wizard. I'm just like a weird fake Kmart wizard.
Off-brand wizards.
Yeah.
You're a great value wizard.
Arcade Trickster, like, is my favorite fucking thing that Wizards of the Coast have put together. Like, it's such a fun class. Anyway, you can find me on the internet at Death Carpets. You can type that into pretty much most social media. You'll find me. You can also check out Ghost Puncher at ghostpuncher.net. That's my webcomic. It's also my podcast, D&D Actual Play podcast that is just as of like last Thursday or like a few days ago, like put out its last episode before hiatus. So it's just gonna be like a 2-month hiatus, but now's a really good time to get caught up on that. If you like D&D, which obviously if you're watching this, you like D&D, so go check that out. It's called Ghost Puncher Core. You can find it on iTunes and crap. Anyway, that's me.
Cool beans. And last but not least, we have we have Spiritus Lupus.
Never cease to entertain with hilarious antics, even though some of them are wrong. Actually, most all of them are wrong. Glares at no, I'm kidding. But it's a lot of fun to be spending every other Saturday with you guys, creating uh, stuff and doing hijinks that will are probably unlawful in many places.
Gosh.
Excellent. And where can we
Um,
find you, Frank?
I have my own things around the internet, mostly Twitter, though I was in, okay, I was gonna actually miss the, but yeah, there's my places. I don't use either a lot, but when I do, it's a sight to behold.
Cool beans. All right, and as always, guys, I am your host, Valdrina. This is my channel. I'm a little frantic about like what I'm going to be doing as far as streaming goes. Obviously, every other Monday we still do the Slate Team, and every other Tuesday, every other Saturday we're still doing Dragonstone. I just started a real adult job, so it's like I get home at 7 o'clock in the evening and I'm tired as fuck. So I'm going to be rearranging my gaming schedule as far as that goes. But on top of that, you can find me on April 1st is the Scraticus Academy, again, at twitch.tv/Scraticus. I want to say Spirit and Andy are also playing in different games than I am, though, right?
Indeed, I'm playing in the first game at 7 o'clock in the morning in the Eastern Standard.
Yeah, so you
I'll
guys
be
check
there
that
for that one
out.
too.
It's always fun. I don't know what I'm playing. I might be playing Werebear Dad again. But yes, there is that. And on April 1st, I should have my own podcast up. So we'll see about that. We're supposed to do the last recordings on the 29th. So it's supposed to be up by the 1st. It's called The Late Party. We'll see if that's up or not. But yeah, if it is, I'll let you guys know. And thanks everybody for coming. And we had a great time. And it's time to go to a party and eat more gumbo and all of that stuff. So everyone, bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye.